I don't know if it's working. I can see people in there, but I don't know if this is working or not. So hopefully this is going through to everyone and it's working. Let me drop the open right now. And
welcome back to
kaboom!
the Hank Strange Situation.
Make sure you
Lifestyles of the
subscribe,
Walk and
thumbs
Lola.
up, ring the bell so you can be notified on. We are back. I hope you got your big girl. I didn't get my flu shot this year. Panties.
Stinking. Who gets a flu?
Yeah,
I don't get no stinking.
I try to get a flu shot. I didn't get it this year because it's been really crazy. And I've had this cold for the last probably more than a month now that's just not going away. So it's kicking my butt the last couple of days.
Yeah, but that's not the flu, though.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But
That's
like,
just,
go ahead.
that's just a mung.
Yeah, it's
that's
something.
exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's something horrible. That's why I wasn't here Thursday or Friday. Really couldn't talk that much. I think, when did I see you? Saturday? The voice came back a little bit, but I was still out there making videos with Babyface. Even though I probably shouldn't have been. But Lola pumped me up with steroids, you know, and other...
She pumped you up.
Yeah, other drugs. So, we're back. We're here. It's Free for All Monday. This is the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. This is episode 471, Free for All Monday. Plus, we're going to talk Black Friday deals, sales, etc. We've got, let's see who we've got here hanging out with us. Look at that guy with his Blue Line Bears hat on. You know,
right.
Neck bone is somewhere. I don't know if he's under all those
He's
blankets.
down below me. He wants to go OUT, but he's gonna have to wait.
Yeah, okay. Babyface P is in the building. What's up, Babyface?
Not too much.
Yeah, here he goes. Babyface is back. We've also got Walther Killer Keller in the building, hanging out with us.
Ooh.
Yes, he's here. He's
Uh-oh.
got his phone not on vibrate.
I don't know who that is.
The phone. Yeah,
Turn it
Walther.
off.
This
The
is
problem when
Walter's
I,
reminder to
every
get the
time I
phone.
do that and I turn the ringer off, tomorrow I'll be like, why didn't you hear my text? Or, I forgot to turn it back on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I know. It takes you. You texted me today.
And I know
right?
you texted me on Friday and I replied today.
Yeah, I told Lola, I was like, this Walter, I texted him 4 days ago. Now,
You were sick.
yeah, now he answers me like 4 days later. But it's all good. It's all good. Shout out to everyone who's coming in here right now. Please, guys, smash the thumbs ups. Make your comments here, ask questions, all that kind of stuff. Please share this. Let folks know that we're here. We're going to be here today for Free for All Monday and tomorrow. Tomorrow we have PSA coming back on. Hopefully they know about this. They are coming back on the show tomorrow. We'll see what deals they have as well as what cool guns they have going. But and then also the show is brought to you by Walther Firearms. So shout out to them. Yeah. So let's see here. What do we have? There's a whole bunch of different things going on. We are gonna talk some deals and stuff like that coming up here. Harry's Holsters. He's going to have some deals. He texted me about that. We're going to throw that up. Of course, the Fort Scott Munitions guys. See, I'm rocking the shirt from the Fort Scott Munitions guys, a new shirt they sent me. They've got some Black Friday deals that have been going on for like the last week that you guys need to go check out. And then I'm sure Babyface has seen some deals. He's got some things on the wish list.
Yeah, sure.
Or he's going to be looking at it while we're doing this show. He's going to be scheming. I thought you guys do the deal thing. Walter, I know you already been buying stuff.
Yeah, I bought from Global Ordnance. They had a special run, and they put it out for everybody. $4.99 for 30-round AR-15 mags.
$4.99 per.
Okay.
Made in Korea.
Have you ever tried them?
Yeah.
I've never shot any of them.
Yeah, they work.
Okay.
I've shot them.
Are they AK mags, right?
No, AR-15.
Oh, AR mags. Oh, okay.
Now they also, the next day or so, they ran another special for AK mags.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe those were $5.99
Oh, okay.
a piece. Korean
Okay.
mags. So
Send that, if you have that deal, if you know where it is, send it on to Lola. We'll By the way, shout out to Clover Tack. He says, let's get strange. Happy Monday, Walter, Babyface, Hank, chat peeps.
Yep.
Shout out to Clover Tack. If you guys aren't following him, Get up on that and follow him. Do you guys want to, before we jump into everything here, do you want to do like shout outs? We should.
Sure. It's been a while. Show some love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're scrolling through, let's see who's here. Richard Hughes is out there. Shout out to him. Saw him not this weekend. We saw him last weekend.
Yep.
Right. So shout out to Richard Hughes. And it looks like he just sent us a super chat. What does it say here? Sent us a couple of bucks. He says Black Friday Hank 10 discount on the fart mug. What?
Fart mug?
Oh, it's okay. This is like the fart mug meme about Chris Matthews or something. Is that what this? I'm assuming that's what that is. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Richard Hughes, you're gonna have to explain that. I think didn't Chris Matthews, the hardball guy, wasn't he farting on air or something like that? Didn't that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
That is funny though.
Okay, Richard Hughes, you're gonna have to explain that to everyone. So let's see. Richard Hughes is here. Chris Williams is here. Let's see. We got the motorboater here as well. Armament and Axes is here. Randy Peacock is here. He says waves and thumbs ups to everyone. Let's see who else we got. We got the Archangel. He's saying happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Shout out to the Archangel. He's also asking everyone to smash the thumbs ups. Retired Ed says it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you? Could you be my something?
Won't you be my neighbor?
Yeah, there you go. Who actually watched?
I've seen it before.
Yeah, what is it again?
My sister, one of my sisters, really liked that show.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers. Yeah, as a kid growing up, it's on, man. You got to remember back when I was a child growing up, we didn't have 500 channels.
Mm-hmm.
There was 1, 2, 3, ABC, NBC, CBS, PBS, which where Mr. Rogers was. And then, like in Tampa, there was WTOG was channel 44.
Oh, okay.
That's was the independent where like Dr. Paul Bearer was, and I play the old movies and all that stuff. Yeah.
And I think there was some UHF channels because I know like in New York there was some UHF stuff that you could get.
It probably was, yeah.
That's where I watched like the hip. See, Walter, the old guys like me and you, we know about Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Babyface, on the other hand, has no clue who we're talking about.
I know exactly what it is.
He's from the Teletubbies generation.
They're SpongeBob boys. They're SpongeBob boys.
How young do you think I am? Good Lord, Mr. Rogers was totally still on TV when I was a kid.
Okay, what did you look at? What were the shows you looked at as a kid? How many years ago was this?
Give me an age. Give me an age. Like what age range?
Okay, what are we thinking? Like
6 or 7?
10? Yes. Okay.
6 or 7. I think I was watching Cartoon Network at that time.
Yeah, there you go.
Please, that's modern days.
So you had what do you call it? What were the early Cartoon
Network?
Like,
we didn't have no Cartoon Network.
What's his face's lab? What was that?
Dexter's Lab.
Oh yeah, Dexter's good. Yep. Yeah, good stuff.
Dexter's Lab, and but my favorites were always the old Hanna-Barbera cartoons. I used to love those. Like even today, Scooby-Doo, the original Scooby-Doos are still one of my favorite cartoons.
Yeah, I watched the original Scooby-Doo when the original Scooby-Doo was on Saturday morning.
Yeah,
I would have loved to, but I'm quite old enough for that.
In our time, you only got to watch cartoons on Saturday
morning.
On Saturday morning.
Yeah.
We weren't spoiled like you young brats that every day you get to watch cartoons.
Saturday morning for me was Beast Wars and Transformers, and what else did I watch Saturday morning?
This is all the stuff my boys watched. Beast
They're
Wars.
a little younger than me, though.
Yeah, they are. They're probably like 7 years younger than you, something like that. Yeah. But they watch Beast Wars. They had all those Beast Wars when they were kids.
Oh God, yeah. I had all the little Transformers. I fucking love Transformers.
My first kids. Let me ask you. This is a good question right here. My kids' first toys I ever got them were actually Teletubbies. No, wait, no, hold on a second.
Oh God,
no, not Teletubbies. There was this thing that had it was yellow. It had like a big yellow head. And like one antenna that came off of it.
That was a Teletubby.
No, I don't think that was a Teletubby.
A yellow head with one antenna?
Yeah, it was
somebody out there will know exactly what you're talking about.
Ollie?
I have
something
no
like that.
idea what
Lola
that is.
says it's Ollie or something like that.
Oh,
let me know, like, what's your first toys that you remember having out there? For me, I'm going to say Star Wars toys.
We had a lot of Star Wars. We had a lot of crash test dummies. I don't know why that was a thing back when I was a kid, but like you could have like the cars explode when you crash them.
Yeah.
And the big one, the biggest toys I remember when I was a kid were were Ghostbusters toys.
Oh, here we go. So Lola found it. This is who we're talking about. Ollie, right there. Ollie. That thing.
That is definitely not of my generation.
That's what my sons were into a little bit. I just remember that because I think they still have that.
I had Legos and Lincoln Logs and
Lincoln Logs. Yes.
Plasticine. Do you know what plasticine is?
Plasticine flowers of yellow and green.
No, like like modeling clay. Modeling clay. Those.
Yeah. I had a little bit of that. What's the Erector set?
Erector set.
Also, Lincoln Logs had a ton of Lincoln Logs.
This was my father's favorite gift to give us. It was called paper and scissors. My father was a real cheapskate. He was like, "Oh, I gift you this paper and scissors," which my mother got really mad because the scissors part. Because we took scissors and we cut every damn thing.
Lynn Holtz
so we didn't
Hot
just
Wheels.
cut the paper.
Oh, I know.
Check your Six says Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah. I still have Hot Wheels. If you guys could see the studio right now, I gotta see. Hold on a second. I don't know.
I got cars waiting for him over here. By the way,
I remember.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah. Every time I go to Costco, I found some car that he wants. So.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when Beanie Babies were a thing and everybody thought they were gonna collect them and get rich one day?
Beanie Babies.
Yeah,
Those little stuffed toys.
Yeah.
I was in elementary school when that happened.
Okay, so I remember Cabbage Patch Kids.
Cabbage Patch
in the 80s when those were collectible. So let me see if I could show you guys this. I'm gonna go to my camera here if this is possible.
Oh, let me bring another thing. It was a time when kids used to build models too.
Okay, I don't think
I love.
Okay, we can't do. Okay, do you guys see this? Can you see what I'm showing here? This is the studio. A behind the scenes look at the studio here. Let me see. Can I zoom in? Boom. You see that? That's Hot Wheels in the studio. Bunch of cars and stuff like that you guys are missing out on. So I'm still.
Well, hold on just a minute. Let me show everybody what you're waiting on. Hold on just a second.
Oh, hold on. Let's go to Walter. Walter's getting
in the other room.
Where's Waldo? I remember having those Where's Waldo's books. Those things were awesome. I'm looking through. I googled '90s kids toys. And I'm just looking through Google Images, and I must have had a pretty good childhood because I recognize most of these, and I probably had about 50 or 60% of these toys.
Yeah. So let me see. I'm trying to go down here. Lots of Hot Wheels coming in. Play-Doh.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah. Kathleen Music Lover says Play-Doh. That's
of course. Razor JB, that explains a lot. Says Garbage Pail Kids.
Yeah. Steve Dave says shout out to Steve Dave. Oh, let's see what Walter's doing.
Gumby and Pokey.
Angle it up, Walter. Let's see. Walter's got cars.
Mustang.
R8. Looks like a Maserati.
You can probably read the labels there.
No, that's a Maserati, and wait, that's a
that's a Beamer in the blue, right?
No, Maserati, and then the white one is a Bentley.
The blue's a Maserati?
Yeah. And then I can see, is that
red,
a
blue,
LFA?
silver.
The red one is a LFA. The blue one looks like an NSX. Porsche, silver, and then Lamborghini. See, I know all of those, Walt.
Two sets of these for Hank Strange, by the way.
Oh, you're so sweet.
So you can actually play with them?
Yeah. No, I'm not. No, those aren't coming out of the box. What's the matter with you?
He's like that weird dude at Comic-Cons that are like, oh, it's a first edition. Can't take it out of the box.
Have you never seen Toy Story? MIB, mint in box.
Oh, God.
Mint in box. Oh, Lola wants me to show you this, Walter. Here's what I'm going to do. I found these.
The mini bike?
But I only found two. And usually,
I know. He says, he goes, I found these mini bikes, only found two, but you can't have one.
Yeah. So,
wow.
So Lola convinced me to give you this one, Walter.
Okay, all right. Thank you. See, I'm always on the lookout for him, and I use my money to buy stuff, and then he says denied. Boom.
Yeah.
Listen, I bought us all a friggin' Suzuki Samurai.
You bought
you can take that back.
Oh wait, you don't like the Suzuki Samurai babyface?
It looked like it smelled. I didn't get a chance to open the door, but it had that look of stink to the inside.
No. What are you talking about?
It had that look of old fabric, stinky farts for the last 25 years.
Okay, all right. So you don't want a 25-year-old old stinky Mustang then?
What would the 25-year-old Mustang be? That'd be the 80s? No, I'm good. I hate
probably not. No.
People are going to hate me,
those
but
are-
I don't like Fox body
Need a
cars.
64 fastback.
Yeah,
See, now those parts I could tolerate.
yeah. My favorite Mustang would be the Mach 1 70s, like what is it? Was Mach 1 was like
9 Mach 1, 69's a good
60,
year.
Stretched out
69, 70, 71, I think 72, something like that. The 72 was in the James Bond movie, Diamonds Are Forever. So let's see. I'm going to go down here and shout out. Boss Hog says Hot Wheels, Legos, fighter planes. Len Holt says Gumby and Pokey. Okay, there you go.
I had those.
G.I. Joe.
I had G.I. Joes, man.
Yeah.
All my G.I. Joes were all they were all amputees after I got done. They all died. They had vicious battles at the end.
Get a mine.
So,
Yeah.
I was gonna say all my GI Joes were bootleg. I couldn't really afford the real GI Joes. I had to get the bootleg
Oh,
ones.
You had street meat G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
I never had GI Joes. I had the little green army men. Like you get the bag for like $2 or $3 of little green army men.
Yeah, everyone. I think everyone in history has had those little green army men. That goes back. How far back does Green Army Men go?
They go back to when they were like lead, right? Like way back.
Richard Hughes is, gave you a couple bucks, but he says he wants to buy both sets of those cars from me. So.
No, Richard Hughes. Let's see how much.
It's a bit
Let's
more now.
throw his thing up here. He says, "Give us a couple of bucks." Says Walter, name the price. I want both sets of those cars. Nope.
Hey, Richard.
Nope. I already called dibs, Richard. Dibs.
Go to
Dibs.
your local Costco.
Yeah, see, I don't have Costco here. That's the thing.
Back in way back in the day, before both of you were around, probably didn't they have lead figurines back in like
Yes,
teens,
yes.
20s, 30s?
Yeah.
I think
Little painted lead.
Actually, my grandfather used to do antiques up north, like antiquer, they call them, go to auctions and farm sales and all stuff. He gave me as a kid, I've got them somewhere still, the molds to make lead soldiers and stuff.
Oh,
that's
wow.
really cool. Yeah, that's.
And I had a thing for melting lead and doing all that stuff when I was a
Walter.
kid.
You should break it out.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
I believe that.
explains a lot.
Lots of lead paint chips.
but yeah, you're always messing with. Once you figure out that lead melts at low temperature, it's like, oh man, we gotta melt some lead. We gotta see what we can do with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it away from water because lead and water don't mix too well.
I have a couple of nice burn scars on me from that.
Yeah.
I would like to see those molds actually, though.
Yeah,
That would
that's
be
really
cool.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be cool. We should find. Let's see. Motorboater says Stretch Armstrong was a Letitz.
Until they wore out, and then they just wouldn't retract. They were just like, yes, arms.
Yeah. Geisley Shelley says Sky King, Lone Ranger on Saturday morning. Sick and Insane says Jurassic Park toys. Razor JB says Garbage Pail cards. Yes, that's 80s.
Yeah.
80s. Those
What
are
about
big.
just good old toy guns?
I had a couple. I had
lots
all
of
those.
good guns.
Wait, the
little
ones
snap
with
guns.
weight? Yeah, Snapcat. The ones that had.
Well,
I
like,
had
a
the
little-
ones with the roller caps, and then the ones.
Yeah.
They actually made one with like a round.
The
set of
revolver
caps.
that you put
They're
the
really loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Really loud.
I used to
yeah.
love those as a kid.
Yeah.
Probably
those-
why I still have tinnitus to this day.
That's when we were real. You can't even make those anymore. Those
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. You go to like toy stores and you definitely do not see guns in there anymore.
By the way, if I were to see those like in a garage sale or something, I would buy those.
Snapcap guns, absolutely.
remember those?
Especially the good ones, like the
Oh,
good
hey.
10 ones.
Yeah. Let's see. Break It with Bullets says Hot Wheels XV Racers. Let's see who else. Len Holt says, but do you have the track? I never had tracks for Hot Wheels.
I did.
Yeah.
I had the tracks, and I had one motorized track, which was really cool. Because you
Yeah.
could like fling him into the wall, and the dad would try to murder you because you put a dent in the drywall.
I have the slot cars, by the way, and I still have some slot cars at my house. You know
Slot
the-
cars are the ones that they fit into the track thing.
It fits in there, but there's like this little brush under it, and then electricity goes through, and then it's... Oh, look, Walter actually had... Walter, you are the man.
Oh, look at those!
Holy moly, Walter.
Are those the kind that? Oh,
Wow.
my. That is cool.
Hey, you know
Yeah.
the best part? You know what it says? Hubley, Lancaster, PA, made in the USA.
Wow.
What year are
Really?
these, Walter? What
Those
year are
must be
these?
old.
Yeah.
Probably from the 70s. Here's here's the best part.
Oh.
They come with the. Oh my god. I did remember playing Cowboys and Indians.
Wow.
Had
Was
the
this
Snap
yours?
Gun.
This was given to me by my grandfather again.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, your grandfather had some cool shit.
Okay, here. I had a go-kart back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Well, my one uncle gave me the go-kart, my dad's brother.
Mm-hmm.
And then my grandfather, knowing I needed an engine for the go-kart, somewhere in his travels, he picked up the old-style reel lawnmowers that had it was like brand new mower, but it had a Briggs & Stratton, like 2-horse motor on it. Brought down to Florida, took the motor off, put it on the go-kart, and we were terrorizing the neighborhood.
The Kellers had way too much fun.
Yeah.
Way too much fun. That's awesome that you actually have those. Oh man, look at that. Hold on.
Cool.
Let me go full screen on you again, Walter. Walter, will this fit around your hips?
Oh no.
Is that leather? It's a leather.
Yes, it's leather. It's actually leather.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Today it'd just be a piece of plastic, cheap, shitty plastic.
Yeah, I got to put some conditioner stuff on. It's starting to get.
It's cool.
But yeah.
Yeah. What's the stuff that so Sam Andrews? We saw Sam Andrews this weekend.
I was gonna say he had something that he liked using, and I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
You have to ask.
Oh, it's right here. I've got some of it.
Walter just has everything sitting around him.
You have to see this room. This room
His
is
office
ridiculous.
is like a hoarder that he knows exactly where everything is.
Yeah.
This room right now is a effing mess. So they put away the cap guns.
Yeah. Okay. No, those are awesome. Those cap guns are awesome. Pistol Packing Mama Corey Williams says Chris has some of those old Hess trucks still in the boxes. That's a thing.
I still get them every year from my parents, and maybe 10 years ago I stopped opening the boxes, and now I just at my parents' house is a closet full of Hess truck boxes from the first Christmas I ever had, which would have been 1989. I have them going from 1989 all the way up till
cool.
Coming up in Christmas, I'll have one.
You need to claim all of that back before your mom takes all that stuff and just
they're probably worth a little bit of something at this point.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I have all the Hess trucks from 89 till present.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you definitely can sell those. This is the stuff that.
What is it? What is it called, Walt?
It? Dr. Jackson.
Yes, that's it.
That's
yes.
it.
Yeah, that's it.
It works really well.
He says it'll bring back anything, even like horribly cracked.
It does a really. I've been rubbing these things down when every once in a while it's helping. Bring them back to life. Yeah.
Yeah. People are still telling us what things they had. Len Holt
toys
says,
are like especially the stuff you really like. That's like stuff you never forget, man.
Yeah. Those are your first loves. You're always into those things. Len Holt says, I had the Mattel M14 that shot plastic bullets. My first gun, H7. Awesome. That would be great because I don't know if you still have those. Let's see what we got here. Brian Quick says I own a 1973 Honda QA50 mini bike.
One of my best friends ever had one of those things.
Yep, those are
still my friend actually.
Yeah, those things are really cool.
Yeah.
And they're really collectible too, by the way.
Yeah. Steve Dave says Ninja Turtles and Mask. Do you remember the Mask toys? I remember that.
The movie with Jim Carrey.
No, I don't think he's talking. No, I think okay, maybe I've got it wrong, but Mask I thought was like a team of dudes, and they had these ships, and the ships transformed into different kinds of vehicles. So let's see.
I was probably going to bars then, so yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole everyone put in their things here. Lots of good comments going through. I hate to miss out, and then I also didn't shout everyone out.
Well, you missed one. Big Dick Willie's in the house, so.
Oh, okay. Shout out to him. Shout out to everyone dropping their things here. Also, those Hess trucks, they're still, I saw the other day I was watching TV and I saw a Hess Trucks TV commercial.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have to buy them online, but you used to be able to buy them at the gas station.
Yeah.
Yep. I told the story before. When the boys were growing up, we'd get one every year. We had they're still around, I think. But I kept all the boxes. And so eventually what I did was I put a thing on eBay and I sold all the boxes. And I just boxed up a whole box of Hess truck boxes. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I was happy to get them, yeah.
Soon, this is the thing. Walter, I got this for you. We are, like I said, we're going to talk about a bunch of different things here, including Black Friday stuff. But I got this, a special gift for Walter, because I know he's really going to enjoy this.
Uh-oh.
See, instead of Hess trucks, soon It'll be all this. Boom. Do you know what that is, Walter?
That is an electric
Hot Wheels
Corvette.
Tesla?
Yep. A Tesla Model 3, Walter. All for
So-
you. Because I know
Can
you. I know you're
Can
a
we
mess.
segue? Can we segue into that truck? Because I know you said you already put your $10 down to get one.
It's $100.
Oh, I
Thank
thought it
you
was
very
10. $100. You already put your
$100
$100 down.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know what the price is going to be?
Okay, so there's 3 different ones.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
No, that's I don't know what it's actually eventually going to be a year from now. But yes, I ordered the all-wheel drive one, which is 2 motors, and it's $49,000.
That's all.
Yeah.
Well, first thing,
Uh-huh.
you're not getting. Are these things going to be these stainless steel armored things that?
Oh, God.
Cold rolled stainless steel, supposedly.
I got your cold rolled stainless
My
right here.
God, is
Look,
it really?
it has the styling of a Home Depot sheet of plywood.
It's not that bad. Walter, it looks like we were just talking about the 80s. It looks like something from Blade Runner.
It looks like
know.
it's a DeLorean.
It looks like a DeLorean. There you go.
So I felt, I should buy like an old Chevy pickup truck and take 10 sheets of plywood and make our own.
Let's do it. I'm down.
It ain't going to be electric though.
Yeah, we can make it electric if we want to. You know what? So I was looking at the presentation they did for this, and I know it got it and I also actually just uploaded a video talking about this. For anyone who wants to check this out on Stranger Palooza, that's our auto-related channel. The one that I have, I think Walter's is going to be Dirtfoot Racing. It's already up there. Go subscribe, Dirtfoot Racing, Stranger Palooza. What's going to be your auto channel, Babyface P?
The non-auto channel.
No, you're not doing car stuff?
No, that is not my thing.
So
I'll
anyway,
do computer stuff.
All
before I do car
Mustangs
stuff.
all the time.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, so we're going to do some stuff with Patrick's Mustang. But here's the thing. So at this presentation, they had, do you remember the Lotus from James Bond, The Spy Who Loved Me? Do you remember that Lotus?
It could swim and go underwater and all that stuff.
Yeah. They had that, and this is shaped a lot like that. I know it's a weird, crazy shape. It allows it to be easier, I think, to construct stronger. It's an exoskeleton body. It's not like body on frame like a lot of SUVs, including
The unibody. Basically.
Yeah, it's unibody, but like an exoskeleton structure kind of unibody thing.
It's like that armored car at SEMA.
Yeah, exactly.
Same idea. It's like a turtle shell. The turtle's shell is its exoskeleton,
Yeah. So that's the concept that's going on here. So I know there's some people like Richard or Hughes wants to know, I really put down the money. It's supposed to be refundable. I put it down. I'm in the line. Let's see what, listen, I don't have an opinion on this one way or the other. I have to tell you guys. I know some people do. Like I talked to my friend Mark. Mark is actually shorting Tesla. So he called me up and he goes, "You will now die. You're gonna die. You'll never see that thing. All kinds of crazy stuff."
Well, I've got money on an ELO too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Deposit on an ELO, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
We haven't heard anything about that.
Well, they're putting out like email stuff, but they're rehashing the stuff they put out before.
Yeah. So what do you guys think? Do you think that, like Elon Musk, a year from now, people will actually be able to finish ordering those things? I mean, we're talking Tesla here. Tesla is making cars.
1 year from now, no.
No, not 1 year.
2.5, 3, maybe.
You think it's going to be that long? I think it won't. I think they won't make the deadline, but it might be like a year and 3 months or a year and a half, something like that. I don't think it's going to be like 2-3 years. Because I think they should be able to make this. It's pretty basic.
It's electric with batteries. It's not basic. The body is not. It's like stainless steel. All. It's not basic.
It should be easy. I think
how
it
much
should
does
be
that
easy.
thing weigh? How much does that behemoth weigh?
I don't know. It's probably going to be like 2 tons, 2.5 tons, something. I don't know.
Tesla Cybertruck, dual motor, all-wheel drive, 10,000-pound towing capacity, 6 seats, 4.5 seconds, 0 to 60. Mm-hmm. It just looks ridiculous.
There's one that has 3 motors that's going to be 2.9 seconds, but that's 2 years away before you see that one.
5 years away.
I also they have an all-electric ATV that they had in the presentation that drove up on
I
it.
see a picture of that here.
Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. Here's my thing. Here's my complaint with that, though. I wish they would have made that a reverse trike.
God,
Yeah.
no!
That would have been perfect.
You know what? The only way we're going to shut him up on the reverse trike is make him an ATV with a reverse thing and just see how bad it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be awesome.
Off road.
It will be awesome, Walter. I think you would love it. We should make one to.
Yeah, but it can't be all-wheel drive. Well, it could be, but
it could be.
It would be.
No, it doesn't need to be. Just the rear wheels or whatever. But it could be. You could make it that. That's should be relatively easy. So I think. Listen, here's my thing. I don't know what's going to happen. It's all up to Tesla. I think they could build it. They're building cars right now. They should be able to do it. I think it would be cool to test it out. If it all comes to fruition, I would do my best to get my hands on one when it comes out, and we'll all figure out what we want to do with it.
I think it'll be a collectible type thing. I don't know that they will make that forever, and it'll be like a DeLorean.
Yeah.
Where
also, to
you
me,
see it and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool.
To me, it's the kind of thing that I'm into. So first of all, I'm into trucks. I haven't seen a Tesla though that I really would get. And then I haven't seen an electric car that I'm like, oh, I got to have this. The e-tron is cool. Babyface, you went for a drive in the e-tron. Walter doesn't even believe those exist. Walter thinks that's like those.
I sat in the e-tron. I backed it up. Matter of fact.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, that's right.
I backed it up into your carport that one time.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay. So you do believe they exist.
It's too quiet.
It's too quiet?
Yeah, that's the thing that is weird, yeah. Give me some fake engine noise or something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like weird stuff like this though. So for example, one of my first 4x4s that I've had was the Isuzu Viacross. You guys ever seen one of those? Those are weird. Those are different.
Yeah.
And then the Isuzu Viacross was so weird looking. You can look this up if you want to, babyface. Or actually, let me see if I can find it here. Find the image of the Viacross and throw it up. But they were so weird looking and so unique that Isuzu actually had concrete molds. That's how they made the body panels for that. So,
What?
For the Viacross, yeah.
That thing is ugly.
The Viacross was gorgeous. Don't.
The only thing
say
more
that.
ugly than that is the Pontiac. Oh, what's that Pontiac?
The
Aztec.
Yeah.
Ugh. That is one of the ugliest cars ever.
This is the Isuzu Viacross. I'm going to throw some pictures up here. Not ugly. Do not listen to Babyface P. He doesn't know what he's talking about. These are beautiful, beautiful cars, Babyface. You don't know. You have no clue what you're talking about.
That is hideous.
I like weird stuff, so I'll show you guys something weird right now. I brought it in because I knew that Walter was going to complain about the shape and all that kind of stuff. Walter, I'm going to show you something that I'm sure you would think is cool, and it's going to go perfect with the Cybertruck. Here we go. Boom.
It does.
Check that out.
Silencer code, good.
The Silencer Co. Maxim 9. You know that's going to be perfect.
Well, you know, it looks like some kind of like some phaser gun or something. It needs to have.
There you go.
Like a small nuclear device in the bottom there, and it just creates energy and.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an indentation in our Cybertruck when we get it because the dashboard is all it's paper. It looks like concrete, but it's paper in the Cybertruck. So we'll actually make an indentation in there where it could sit in there like this, and then you could just take your. And then you'll see. Then you'll be like, oh, Hank Strange, genius level.
You're a trendsetter. You were ahead of your time. Yeah. Oh, speaking of trendsetting, and maybe not. And when we stopped by the booth at SEMA with the socket, what is that? The socket, the magnetic socket thing that holds sockets. Remember that? And I took a picture of the two ladies there holding the socket. What I put a Facebook.
It was magnetic, or was
it was magnetic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah, I won one of those.
I called dibs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I got it the other day. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, you won one.
I put a little video up. Holy what?
I didn't see this video.
Oh, no, naturally.
Yeah, hold on. Did someone just send a link?
It's on Safety Over Firearms, actually.
What is this link that you put in?
Something to talk about later.
Oh, okay.
Segue whenever we get there. It's a news thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you won where is the socket set that you won, Walter?
Well, socket straps. It's the magnetic holder for sockets. Remember
okay.
we started talking about other things you could hold, like ammo and
Yeah, guns.
stuff like that.
Yes, I
yeah,
remember
stuff
that.
like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
So I did a little video showing how it all works and
Oh, cool.
what you, yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay.
Some people saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
I'm gonna look.
Of
I'll check it out.
course, I shared the one from the hacienda. Of course. You know,
Oh yeah, that went up yesterday.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the so I know what you're showing. What you're showing there, I'll throw that up. I actually have that video on my phone. You are showing the that's
Bureau.
for the Bureau of Propaganda.
Yes.
Let me see. Let's see if we can get this video up on here. So, by the way, that video is actually up right now. So there we go. This is just like a little quick preview of this video that we did with, I think that's got you, Richard.
Babyface.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Minnie is in there. The retro rifles are in there.
Yep.
So that video is actually up on Hank Strange, YouTube, Hank Strange, right now. For anyone who wants to see that. If you guys want to check it out, please do. Where all of us are shooting those guns. I think that was like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something like that. So there you go.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Okay, Jay Brennan said Forgotten Weapons. Isn't In-Range TV now on Gunstreamer? I saw that.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, Babyface, not a fan. I saw the In-Range.
No.
Yeah.
Forgotten Weapons I like.
Yeah, I watch Ian stuff all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gun Jesus is all right.
Oh, okay. But all those guys are affiliated, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I just like Ian's channel, Forgotten Weapons, because he does all kinds of weird guns and stuff. So,
Yeah, absolutely. I think everyone's getting up on Gunstreamer now. Go ahead.
If you're ever just thinking along those same lines, if we're ever up in, or any of you guys, either of you guys, this is not open to the chat. If either of you guys are ever up in Chicago, I'm good friends with the guy that is in charge of social media at Rock Island Auction.
And why can't everyone else go in this?
Well, I'm not going to just open the floor up and say, hey, go say hi to this guy. He knows me.
Well, that's,
hey, I'm a fan of Hank's podcast. I know so-and-so through the
He must
be good. He must be good friends with Ian also.
Yeah. He knows him pretty well, I guess.
You guys could totally do it.
His wife and I worked at Busch Gardens together, and like we
cool.
went out drinking, and then they moved back home, which was Illinois. But yeah, really nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're ever up that way, I can call him up and be like, "Hey, give us a tour of what expensive things you're selling this month."
What's coming up in the December auction?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Let me get some comments here before we move on to some other stuff. Brian Quick says Via Cross looks like Kiefer Sutherland in Lost Boys as a vampire. Okay. I carry my revolver in single action, says RoboCop gun. Talking about the Maxim 9.
Yeah.
That looks like RoboCop's gun.
You know, this is the kind of stuff I like, man. Maxim 9. I still need to get some accessories to go under here, though. I haven't gotten those yet.
A couple more suppressors added on the bottom.
Yeah. Right.
You need on the bottom, you should put a master key shotgun. So you have your pistol and your master key on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just when you need to blow open locks.
Of course, suppressed, too.
Yeah,
So,
right.
With a salvo on the end of it.
Sick and Insane says you'd be better off with a ripsaw, Hank. I would love to.
Oh, heck yeah.
Ripsaw,
yeah. They had one at SEMA.
Yeah. Ripsaw's pretty cool. It was in one of the Fast and Furious movies, if not.
Is that one of the? Is it like a tracked vehicle thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It just moves really fast.
Track all last thing.
Yeah. Let's see here. Brian Quick says calling dibs is not contractually binding. Rocky Mountain Bear says, what's with the owl robot on the receipt message? Tesla sends it after a down payment is made. I don't know what is the deal with that owl thing. I don't know if that's some kind of Illuminati stuff. I have no idea. But yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I don't know anything about Tesla, so...
Well, I do know that they don't like to give their terrible service, it seems like, from what I hear. And and no support, and what else? You hear from Tesla people.
Can't get parts. No parts.
Yeah,
Don't
no part.
Don't even think about getting parts for your car.
Don't take it to anybody else to get it fixed.
Oh,
so
I've
they
seen,
won't
yeah.
fix your car.
If you get it, this is why it has to be bulletproof. Because if you get into an accident, you are screwed.
You break down in the hood, man. You better have a food supply.
You are done for. You are done for. Listen, we have over 100 people watching. It would be awesome if we could get like half of those people to smash the thumbs ups. So this would be a good time. Go ahead, smash those thumbs ups here. We should probably talk about some Black Friday deals. You guys want to do that?
I'm looking.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see which ones do I want. Go ahead.
Only one I know so far is PSA put up their Black Friday sale this morning. Mm-hmm. They have like a whole list of things, and I have not looked through it. But if you go to their website, they have like upper kits, optics, ammunition, magazines. So I don't know if there's anything good in there. I just know that it's live.
Yes. And so here's the thing. If you're looking for so if you would like to help support us, you could go through some of our links to deals. Lola posts all of those on the Facebook Hank Strange fan page. Very easy to find. It's just Facebook/Hank Strange, and there's going to be a ton of stuff going up there. PSA, we're going to have some PSA stuff up there. Also, PSA is going to be here tomorrow.
Cool.
So we'll be talking to them tomorrow on the show. We're only doing the show today and tomorrow, and then I need to put my throat back on bed rest. And try to actually... We were going to take this whole week off for Thanksgiving break anyway, so... let me see. All right, so I'm going to go... I just want to tell you guys, so Harry's Holsters, their Black Friday sale starts tomorrow at noon. So at noon... Yeah, he says...
So,
go ahead.
What's a good... let's say Tangerine Tuesday. It's not Black Friday. Because it's Tuesday.
Tangerine Tuesday, okay.
There you go.
Yeah,
you can go ahead and use that, Harry, if you're out there.
Yeah. Trademark Babyface P.
Trademark, 2019. I'll let you use it.
Yeah, all rights reserved. So his stuff starts to... Harry's Holsters sale starts tomorrow at noon. So that's Tuesday at noon. A lot of deals will be made, he says. They're all marked down, and then the Hank Strange code gives 10% on top of that. So I believe the code is Hank 10.
That's some good shit, then.
Yeah. I think it's Hank 10. It's either Hank 10 or Hank Strange. I don't know.
I gotta order some stuff from Harry. I'm gonna have to do that.
So I promise him I'll talk about that on the show if you guys are looking for that. And I will post some stuff on social media about it. Go ahead.
My gun isn't around here. I wear my gun so much, my clip is starting to wear out. So I need to order another clip. Like the plastic clip on the outside is starting to. Mm-hmm. Maybe I just gotten too fat. It's starting to bend, and I want to get a new one. Plus, the little like rubber gaskets have gone bad, so I got to order a couple things from them. And this is a good time to do.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's got accent washers too. Fuck yeah, I want some accent washers.
So I'm looking to see. Yeah, Walter, do you have some?
Sam Andrews.
Yeah. Oh, Sam Andrews is going to have a thing. I'm putting that up later on this week. But yes, Andrews Custom, I'm probably going to throw that up Wednesday. Yeah, that's going to go up Wednesday. So Andrews Custom, all his ready-made stuff, he's going to have some sales going on in that. We'll throw that up. Look for that on the YouTube /Hank Strange, and then we'll throw that up on social media. The guys at Fort Scott, they've got 20% off. That's happening right now. 20% off on the Christmas tins, which I had a bunch of them around here, but I don't know what happened to them. But the Christmas tins, 20% off. Everything else is 15% off. The Hank Strange code's not going to work with that. So, but it's good deals anyway. Let's see. Walter, what was the one you were telling us about that you did Black Friday?
Oh, Global Ordnance.
Oh,
Global Ordnance. Global Ordnance has a bunch of stuff going on. One of them I got into was $4.99 AR-15 magazines. They're Korean made. They're steel construction. I've used them. They work fine.
So these are the Korean steel?
Korean made steel magazines. AR-15. Yeah.
What are Koreans using Stanek mags?
Yeah, the Daewoo uses that. Yeah.
Okay. So they. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So I picked up a couple cases of them. So. Some for resale, maybe some for marking, some for selling.
Okay.
They've got AK.
Go ahead.
They have AK mags on special. They also have the 9mm 30 round or 33 round Glock type mags.
There you go.
Sale.
$8.99.
Yeah.
I've never used one, so I don't know how they stand up to the. They look very similar to the Glock mags.
Yeah, I have some. We'll have to shoot them next time. They seem to work. But yeah, they got a bunch of stuff. Check it out. I don't have anything. I'm not making any money off it, so check it out. Yeah.
Okay, I think someone posted something here that I missed out on. Where is this? Shooting Gallery NE. I'm looking for that post from Shooting Gallery NE, but I don't actually see it. And then Sick and Insane said I missed a question. Just tell me what the question is again.
Yeah, I just asked him what it was.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to find the Shooting Gallery NE post. It was up here. Shooting Gallery NE says, Hank, you should have gotten the Jeep Trackhawk. He gave us a couple of bucks. Jeep Trackhawk. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. I got it.
Jeep Trackhawk.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's performance.
All-wheel drive.
Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
I bet you it's really expensive.
Yeah,
that's not cheap.
Brian Quick says,
1,000 horsepower?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Batman.
Starting 88,000.
Oh, no way. Sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah. Let's see. Brian Quick says, I bet Hank Samurai will be more reliable than the Cyber Elon punked. You gave him money. Truck. There you go. Shooting Gallery NE says, Hank, you should have got the Jeep Trackhawk. Okay, I threw that one up. So we got that covered. And I don't know where the question is from Sick and Insane. I would have to go way back to that. Let me see where that is. That's way back up here. I don't know if you guys saw it. It's just a lot of stuff scrolling through
Rocky
here.
Mountain Bear says north or south, and I don't know what that's in reference to.
North or south? I have no idea what
The question is, which is your favorite Dakota? I'm going to throw that out there right here.
North
Personally, I think North Dakota is better than South. I'm just, I'm a little biased. But that North Dakota, man, it's just a good Dakota.
I don't know anything about the Dakotas. So I don't. Yeah.
I've been to South Dakota.
Have you?
Black Hills? Yeah.
Wait. No, I might have to change my. Where is Deadwood? Is that in South Dakota or North Dakota?
I think in South Dakota.
Then South Dakota is a better Dakota, hands down. I'm a huge fan of that series on HBO, so clearly South Dakota's better.
YNH wants to know what color follower, Walter.
Gray.
Gray. Okay, there you go. Gray.
They're supposed to be non-tilt followers.
Yeah.
What are you guys personally looking for anything? Not even gun related. Anything? Korea, North Korea or South Korea. Are you guys looking for anything Black Friday related? Like personally, because for us, we are thinking about picking up a KitchenAid mixer, one of those really nice KitchenAid mixers.
Yeah, we have one.
Fucking stupid expensive. I want a sous vide. I've wanted a sous vide for a while.
What the heck is a sous vide?
So sous vide is it's a little thing that you stick on basically the side of a pot inside of it, and it cooks your food. Like if you're cooking meat, it'll warm the water to the correct temperature. So like medium rare is like 135 degrees. So it will cook your steak to 135 for like 2 or 3 hours. And then afterwards, you just take it to the grill and sear the outside, and it's like a perfectly cooked steak every time. I've wanted one for a while. You guys really never heard of a sous vide?
Do you see our faces? We're like,
it's awesome. No, sous vide is awesome.
Oh boy. So hold on a second. Okay, let's get to this question from Sick and Insane because it actually segues to the what are we looking for Black Friday thing. On my part, he says, "Are you going to use Twitch or not?" I'm following you right now on there, so I'd just like to know if. Yes, I actually am going to use Twitch. I need to get like a PlayStation 2 or something to do the Twitch thing.
A what?
What is it? PlayStation 4. Sorry, 4.
You need a PlayStation 2?
Are we up to 4? I don't know where we're.
You need a 4 to watch the Disney stuff.
I need whatever game system I'm gonna use.
This is what it's gonna be like. You guys realize it's gonna be.
It's gonna be fun.
Painful.
Babyface is gonna be on there.
It's gonna be so.
Walter's gonna be on there. We're gonna do tank stuff. We're gonna do tank stuff.
You want to play World of Tanks? You need a computer for that, I think.
We'll do.
I don't know if it's on PlayStation.
Oh, I don't know. So we got it. Yes, I am gonna do that. That's why we have it up. I just need to get all that worked out. So hopefully over this Black Friday, Christmas thing or whatever, I get all that started. So.
Brian Witt was asking me in the chat if we were going to do Toys for Tots. I probably will be involved with that a little bit. Yes. Mm-hmm. So if you've got something you want to, I will make sure we find a good home for it. My friend that does that in Pasco County, he's kind of stuck doing it because nobody else wants to do it. So he kind of runs the whole show for Toys for Tots.
Is Trey? I don't know if Trey does something like that, but not Toys for Tots, right? It's like a different thing.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not sure. Brick says, I hope PSA drops their AK-74 tomorrow. The Pants says something about cooking a steak. Just make sure it's well done.
Rocket surgery.
No, actually, I'm misrepresenting him on that one.
But correctly cooking a steak isn't rocket surgery and doesn't take minutes compared to hours.
Yeah. Let's see. James Miller says, I wish New Frontier Armory had a sale on their 80% lower receivers. I don't know.
They maybe just haven't posted it yet.
Yeah. Yeah. And then someone saying something, I cannot believe no one has heard about Mr. Guns and Gear.
Nobody's heard about Mr. Guns and
Gear? Getting punked?
Well, yeah, I don't know exactly what you're talking about, Dreamweaver, man. I'm assuming, I know there was like some kind of thing going around the internet over the last couple days where some guy said he was getting red flagged and,
Guns
was
and Gear?
no, not Guns
that
and Gear.
thing?
Yeah, the Guns and Gear didn't say that, but I think, and I saw the video that Guns and Gear posted because I follow him, but I didn't repost any of this stuff, and I know lots of social media guys did repost this guy's thing that turned out to be fake, where he said he was getting red flagged and he was asking for help. You saw it, Patrick?
Yeah, I talked to somebody who's in the chat that has a personal, well, not a personal connection, but called the family, and he was not telling the whole truth when he jumped on and got Patriots involved.
So who is this person and what happened?
If they want to say, they are welcome to, but I'm not gonna.
Okay,
under the bus.
Okay, but it seems like he had like a considerable following or something on Facebook.
This guy, the guy on Instagram, was what was it? He said that he was getting red flagged because of a neighbor or something, or an ex-friend from the military. They thought he had a 30-round mag, and so they called the cops trying to get him arrested. But the story that I'm hearing now is he actually hit his wife earlier in the day, which is what got the cops called in the first place. Oh. And then I guess he thought they were there because of his magazine, so he started some hoopla. He got drunk and started a bunch of hoopla on the internet.
Okay.
He got us all riled up and everybody ready to go.
Yeah. So there were some big content creators and gun guys that reposted that, and it turned out to be like a false flag mission. It sucks for those guys who did that because they're trying to support someone who maybe had some kind of credibility with them.
If it were real deal and somebody was getting red flagged, obviously you want to support them having the freedom to have a 30-round magazine in their home state. But when you start bringing in spousal abuse and stuff, and then lying to, maybe not lying to people necessarily, but trying to play it off as if it's a red flag versus, hey, you just beat your wife and want to come talk to you sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, that sucks all the way around because I think that Guns and Gear got a warning or some kind of charge from IG based on that. Yeah, because he got the thing deleted and there were several things that happened over that. And I'm sure other guys, whoever did that stuff, also...
Because I have a screenshot that was delivered to me that says Guns and Gear. Guns and Gear said you should pop some traitors.
Yeah, I'm not so let's say this. First of all, I'm not 100% familiar with exactly what happened. I saw that guy. I saw something getting posted by everyone that I follow, and I was like, I don't know who the hell this guy is, so I didn't jump onto the bandwagon on that one. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of these guys got duped. And it's easy to say, oh, haha, look at you, you got duped or whatever, but I mean, everything moves so kind of fast. Yeah.
I didn't post about it or I didn't get into a thing about it. But for that evening, Marley and I went out to dinner. We went to World of Beer on Saturday night. And between us, having our dinner date, I was checking Instagram for updates and stuff. So I totally got duped into it, thinking that, something inappropriate was happening to this guy.
You think that dude really knew if he was going to get red flag?
You're not supposed to. I mean,
So,
isn't that
Walter,
red
tell
flags? You're
everyone.
not supposed to.
Walter, tell everyone your theory on all of this.
I think it was purposely put out there to see who's going to be the spreader of the British are coming. The British are coming.
It's a good. Idea.
Conspiratorial. Nobody. With all these freaking UFO freaks out there, nobody's thought that.
Yeah, well,
Somebody else has had to thought that. You know?
So Dreamweaver Man says, here's the Democrat faked a red flag to test the system for stopping people from calling help on for help on social media. So there are some conspiracies or some theories or however you want to put it that it was a test to see who's gonna do it, and then whether or not they can block off everyone from doing it. I don't know.
How do you find a leaker? You put false information out there and see who leaks it, right?
Yeah.
And you knew who had the false information, then you go,
Yeah.
This is not kind of the same thing. You put that out there, it's like,
or
and then you see,
we just had an idiot who made up some shit to get attention from himself.
That's probably what happened because
Most likely.
the government's not smart enough to do this stuff. But
I mean, I think this guy is just an idiot. He got himself into trouble. He did this thing, and
check your sources before you become the town crier.
Yeah.
Because, calling fire in a movie theater is you're just as guilty as a guy lighting the fire. So if there's nobody lighting the fire, what if you showed up and somebody got shot because you went on the internet and put this out there?
Yeah. Oh, you're
guilty.
You're culpable for it. It's like the people that do swatting or whatever. People get killed from fake swatting things. You're just as guilty.
Yeah. So Bricks is asking if it was a hoax.
No, I don't know that I would call it a hoax per se. That is a different type of. I think it was more of just like nobody in the community had the entire picture, and everybody is so willing to say that the government's ready to fuck us all. So we all want to jump to that side. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm not sure it was hoaxy as much as it was. We just didn't have a full picture of what was going on.
Just be careful. Just like when you guys had the concealed carry insurance guy on. Don't run to somebody's rescue if you don't know what's really going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you might be the end of one in jail.
Listen, everything has. Go ahead.
One of the rumors that I'm not sure if it's true or not, but one of the rumors was they were trying to stage a group of people were trying to stage at some cemetery near his house, and the cops went through and arrested a bunch of them.
Really?
That was on Twitter, so
who knows?
I don't know how. Who knows if it's true or not?
Don't know
if it's on the internet, it's got to be true.
No,
exactly.
Yeah.
Just like that Tesla.
Yeah.
It's on the internet, it's got to be true.
Razor JB says, don't forget the Firearms Policy Coalition started a GoFundMe without knowing any facts. A lot of credibility was lost by many in the last 24 hours. Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah, there's a lot of egg on a lot of faces.
There's a lot of people that want to be the first person on the story.
Yeah.
They want to break the story. They want to be, Walter Cronkite here. And it's like, you can be the fool after you break the story too. So, eating crow, is that what it's called?
Yeah, there's a lot of people eating crow right now. Brian Quick gave us $5 and says social media is complicating the world faster than us humans seem to pace with. Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like the comment of the person who says we need to get up on some of those radios, the radio system. Where is that?
Hold on.
Roger that. Roger.
Right here.
Yeah.
Walther and I.
Yeah, I don't know. What's up, dudes?
Where you, man? You
hold on. Let me go to my Tesla. Let me go to my Tesla phone.
Yeah, you're gonna go to your Tesla as it's broken down on the side of the road, motherfucker.
Okay, you bastard.
When your cell phone won't sync with the Tesla.
James Miller says, if you watch the Gun Collective's live stream from last night, it sounds like the guy was drunk too.
He was. Well, the one in the thing was drunk. The guy in the middle of this whole fiasco was intoxicated.
Yeah. The Pants says Meal Team 6 was ready to 1776 over a drunk guy. Oh, man. Listen, this is not going to die easy. But look, I think that anyone...
We need to learn some lessons the hard way.
That's
what I think. Yep.
But listen, before we come down too hard on some of the good guys out there that got caught up in this, let's realize that it could happen to anyone. It happened to you, Babyface? You said you got pulled in.
Oh, I was totally pulled in, reading over it, going, "Oh man, the cops are gonna get him. The cops! I cannot believe this. Cops are going after her." Good, and yeah, totally got sucked into it. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think that
I just wasn't a vocal person. I just didn't
Now,
get on the internet.
When did this break? Was this yesterday?
Saturday midday.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even see it then. Like I said,
I was in the shop working, doing something.
Yeah. We were making a video with Sam Andrews, and then after that, man, I was out of it. I was so out. I couldn't even really.
We went to. I took a shower and a nap, and then we went to dinner. I think.
So after that, I try to recoup for even going out there. Which, by the way, I'm not trying to segue away from this. I think it sucks all the way around for everyone involved. Don't lose faith. In my opinion, don't lose faith in Guns and Gear. I think he's a really good dude. And he really cares about this. Don't get crazy.
Well.
Yeah,
I hope a lesson learned, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen to anyone. So let's just put it that way.
I think there's a lot of crow, a lot of everything going around for a lot of people. So.
Yeah.
Once again, everybody wants to be first.
Yeah. Razor JB says, "Are the really good ? Which I'm not sure what that means. Maybe some true colors actually showed." Yeah.
It's hard to say because I'm very on the side of no tyrannical government. Like absolutely, I'm on that side.
Here's one of the things though. But look, here's one of the things, and I've had this kind of like discussion with people. So let's say someone decides to roll up on one of us, right? Someone in the community that's super well known and get all their guns. Okay, this is one person, they're getting rolled up on, they're losing all of their guns. Okay. So we have to ask ourselves, is that more important than the overall? And I think sometimes it's better for that one person to survive that situation, even though horribly you're going to lose your guns, and then everyone else could figure out how to stop that from happening to everyone else, versus everyone's trying to go in at one time to save this one person when there's an overall problem going on, right? So that's the thing. Like if they show up to get your guns, and you're out there on your own, probably the best thing for you to do is let them rock and roll, especially if you have a family and all that kind of stuff. There's more at risk going on here and all of that. And then the overall thing is where we have to do something about it, right? Because one guy, if you're still alive, we can get your guns back. If you're not here anymore, then none of that matters. The overall, them taking stuff from everyone is something that we can actually take time, organize, get together, and do something about that. Even if it's like in communities. So let's say there was a community somewhere that they're like, oh, we're going to come into this community. You could do something. It's easier for you to do something about that situation than one specific person. And in a case like this, where you have no clue why that's happening to that person.
Yeah. Yep.
So Rocky Mountain Bear says, I doubt he was doing it maliciously.
I think he's just a drunken idiot. Or are we talking about Guns and Gear?
No. I don't know. The guy, we're talking about the guy.
He's just a drunken idiot.
Yeah, I don't think Guns and Gear or anyone else who shared it, because I think I saw like Military Arms Channel, a bunch of other people.
Oh, there are a lot of big names that
sharing that thing. So I think it's, and then Dreamweaver Man says, Hank, you just did a video of something like it in Florida. Yeah, I did not call for everyone to roll up.
The other thing...
I said we have to do something about the overall problem here instead of like trying to fix every single thing. We have to show people the overall issue that's going on here. This is just the beginning of all this crap. We're going to have lots of stuff coming. We're going to have fake stuff, real stuff, bad things. People are going to die on both sides with trying to come and roll up and take people's guns. It's just going to be bad. So let's see. So Brian Quick says, to quote Jacko Willenick, something went wrong, good, learn from your mistakes and act accordingly. Amen. That's how you roll.
Richard Hughes says Voda.
Yeah, Richard Hughes coming in with the nonsense. Yeah, and Brick says, sincerely, some people were trying to help. So, and then Dreamweaver Man says, I think this will happen again. Yes, it probably will.
I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah. Everyone that's out there, please smash the thumbs ups. Let's see if we can make that happen. I'm gonna switch over a little bit here. Yeah. So, Saturday, I did make a video, Sam Andrews, Babyface P, They were on the Hacienda. Now, we've had the guys from Cabot Guns on the show, right? I think Babyface, you were on that show.
Talk about this already?
Yeah. We didn't talk about this. Yeah, no, we didn't.
No, I'm saying, are we going to talk about this before the video comes out?
We're gonna tease it. We're gonna tease it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. So Walter, you know about Cabot Guns, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've had the discussion here about whether or not a Cabot Guns is like the kind of thing that you would buy if you would buy a 1911 in that price category, right? We've had that discussion.
Let's have a discussion about people's incomes, and then you can have a discussion. That's kind of like saying, "Would you buy a Ferrari?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, certainly you would if you had the freaking money. But yeah, anyways, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. No. Yeah. I think it's the same thing. If you have the money, I think you, not in every case, but in a lot of cases, you get what you pay for. Right? So anyway, I just want to tell you guys, I don't know if I said this already or not, but Sam told me that one day he was working in the shop in St. Augustine. He has a knock on the door. It's Robert Bianchin from Cabot Guns, just jumped in one of those little tiny planes and flew from New York
Is that where they are?
Yeah, to St. Augustine.
That makes me sad.
Just to bring a Cabot Guns 1911 to Sam Andrews. So now Sam Andrews is the proud owner of a Cabot Guns 1911. And on Saturday, he came to the Hacienda to shoot it. So this is the thing. And Babyface came out there. Babyface brought his
Colt Series 70.
Yes, right. So I don't know. You seem like you don't want to talk about this story, Patrick.
I just are we gonna spoil the whole thing? Are you gonna put a video like? Do you want to spoil my reaction right here? You want me to just blow the load all at once?
I think the people who watch this are sometimes the same people that watch the regular channel.
If I had $5,000 and was in the market for a nice 1911, 100% I would buy one of theirs because it was impeccable. Let me say that.
Mm-hmm.
It was really fucking good. It was just really cool seeing 1911. No play at all, side to side, twist, nothing. It was like perfectly tight, and it felt like glass.
They're in Pennsylvania, not New York. Okay, they're in Pennsylvania. Lola says not New York. Yeah, okay, they're not New York. They're in Pennsylvania.
Felt like glass. There was they have a different guide rod system that they were using on that one, so you didn't even hear, like on my 1911, you hear the guide rod creak when you rack it. They chamfered the barrel, so they blended the barrel with the front of the muzzle, or the front of the slide. Every line on that gun was broken by hand, so there were no sharp edges. Every line was filed in a little bit to break the edges. It was just, everything about it was awesome. Yeah, it was really cool.
Great gun. The spring was incredibly. That was a.
I didn't think it was as heavy as you guys said it was.
Oh, really?
Okay. The spring I think was a little bit heavier than my Colt, but I didn't think it was too awful. But the magazines, things that you don't really think about. Like for my 1911, I hit the mag release, and I sometimes have to like yank mags out. This thing, you like hit the mag release, and they like eject out of there, just fire out of the gun.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
The one other thing that I noticed that is worth mentioning is they change the radius on the front of their guns when they stipple them, or not stipple, when they cut the whatever it's called, checkering, when they cut the checkering on the front grip. So it sits different in your hand, and it feels awesome. Like, one of the reasons I don't shoot my Colt that much is because the front grip kind of comes to a point, I guess you would say. They cut that down so it's more broad, and then checker it, and it feels awesome. It feels so good.
Yeah, Babyface sounds like he had a good time. Now you brought your Colt 1911 there, and I thought it was cool, man. It was cool. You've done a lot of work on it.
Yeah. No. So that's the one thing I'll say is, if you have a 1911, you don't need to pay $5,000 to make it a really nice 1911.
No, I don't think so.
Like my Series 70, I bought for like $600. I put a new sear, a hammer, a new trigger in it, and I did the work to stone it and shape it like it's supposed to be. And the trigger pull, I'd say, was probably just as good as their 1911.
I'm throwing up a picture for everyone, by the way. Right now, this picture is showing Babyface's Colt 1911 is what's on top, and the Cabot Guns 1911 is what's below in this picture. So,
my
so
Colt is just, it's a loosey-goosey shooter grade Colt. Like, you can hear it shake, and it's still a really great gun, especially after I upgraded the sear and everything on it. It shoots great. But there's just those fine little touches, and hand polishing and hand fitting is what that price tag gets you versus my Colt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's production gun versus a custom gun.
Oh yeah,
Because all those guns are custom.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, I'll throw up another picture. I'm going to post this at some point on social media so that you guys can see. But shout out to Cabot Guns. We will have this video and stuff like that going up here at some point. But just if you ever wondered, Babyface was very skeptical, to say the least. He doesn't want to say anything now, but
no, I was totally. Yeah. I if I had $5,000, I don't know if I'd buy something like that or maybe a machine gun. I don't know, but no, you get what you pay for. You 100% get what you pay for.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah, and and by the way, it was my first time shooting your Colt Python, which is also pretty cool. And that's not a cheap gun. That's not a cheap gun.
I love my Python.
Yeah, but it's not cheap. I mean, even you, like, I know you got that and it was in a fire and you rehabbed it, but you still spent money.
Yeah. Yeah.
To get it to the condition that it's in, you probably still put about $2 into it, $2,000.
Probably about that. Yeah. Yeah, I put some money into it.
Yeah, the pants says, "I'll buy one if you're paying."
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that I don't know that the gun that I'm showing you guys is $5,000. That's like Cabot Guns has $3,500 guns. They've got $5,000. The Meteorite guns were like $3 million. They've got different prices, but there's a lot of work that goes into their guns. One piece of steel makes that gun. The same piece of steel makes everything. That's why it fits so tight and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of tech that goes into it. If you didn't see the podcast we did with them, you could go back. So just search here on the channel, Cabot Guns. You can go back, see a podcast with them talking about all this stuff. I've got some videos and things like that. It's really cool. Listen, there's certain things in life that are worth it. It's not to say everyone has to have it. You know, we're not all going to win all the time. We're not all going to get trophies. But if you work hard in your life and put your money aside for something because you think that's important, then, you know, I think this is one of those things where you get that thing that you want. Like I've always told Lola, when I actually blow up and get some money, you know, I would get Lola a Bentley.
Does she want a Bentley though, or do you want the Bentley?
Sure, she better want it. Yes, I do. You know, I
have my goals. I have my bucket list items.
Mm-hmm.
A Rolex is on my bucket list.
Right.
There's certain things like that where you just buy yourself something when you feel like you made it. Mm-hmm. And I think if you're a 1911 guy and you feel like you've made it in life and you can spend that kind of money, absolutely go for it.
Yeah, and there's lots of different expensive guns out there. Like I don't think Cabot makes the most expensive guns. Because I've been to SHOT Show and I've seen shotguns that are $100, $150, $200,000 a SHOT Show, right, Walter?
See, now you're starting to push me.
Yeah. What were those guns, Walter, that we see them at SHOT Show and then they always have like the ladies playing violins and
Ferrasi.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's lots
that's
of
the way it is, you know, no worries. You know, I mean, come on.
Yeah. There's $10,000 22s out there.
If you got it, you got it. If you don't, then
yeah, just
want it.
Yeah, then you just be a window shopper, like 50 Cent said. You know.
Well, you know, I mean, if I had $120,000 to spend on a gun, it wouldn't be on a Perazzi. I'd probably get maybe an FG42.
See, that's like one of those. There are guys out there that would spend $120,000 on like an over/under shotgun, like a bespoke shotgun. Mm-hmm. There's no way I would ever do that. I don't want a bespoke shotgun. I
wouldn't buy some. Only if I'd rather go to an auction and purchase some original Dragoon Colts or something. Something just going to go up in value. Not
give me an M60.
That's easy. That's way less than $120.
Yeah, I could get one of those for like 60 or 70.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guns. Yeah. First of all, if I'm going to get like a machine gun, you know, whatever. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I think the first thing, MP5, full auto, fully suppressed, integrally. That's what you got to do. Got to start there. I know
is,
that's probably not the most. How much is that, Walter? What is it like if you wanted to get one of those now?
Probably about I'm original one. The SD. Is that what that is?
Get yourself a $28,000 Seer, and then just build an SD after that.
I don't know. It ain't, to me, that's not the same.
As having an original SD.
Yeah, if you're balling, you go balling all the way. So,
go like balls to the wall.
Yeah, I mean,
or 40 grand for an SD.
Probably, yeah. And to me, that's just nuts.
Okay.
Yeah. No, there's no way because it's a $500 gun.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like spending 20 grand on an M16. It's a $500 gun.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean,
so let me ask you guys this question: what's the most beautiful gun you ever set your eyes on? Not that you own, unless you own it. Unless you own it. What's the most beautiful gun you ever set your eyes, your actual eyeballs, not on the internet?
There's so many. Come on.
Okay, so tell me.
That's like saying the most beautiful woman you ever seen. There's so many.
No, I'm not saying that because, well, first of all, the most beautiful woman is your wife, whoever your wife is, if you're married.
Well, that's because
that's what you got to say. That's if you want to eat. If you want to be fed, you want to sleep in your own bed, you're gonna have to start right there.
Anyways,
yeah. You must have seen some like gun that you're like, this is gorgeous, regardless of what it costs or whatever it is.
It's something with classic bluing, something that has old school bluing. That's what gets me.
Some of the
old, deep,
like the drillings. There's where it's double barrel and then like a single barrel rifle thing, and it's all nice in cases and boxes and all that stuff. That's nice. I mean, but
Motorboater says high point, hands down.
How many height points could you get for 120,000?
You could probably get 200,000.
Yeah, 200,000 high points. You could arm like half the country with that. Half your city at least.
Yeah. Richard Hughes says when he looks in the mirror, that's the most beautiful gun he's ever seen.
He's not on.
Come on, you must have seen some gun that you're like, wow, that's really.
There are, but it's not like. It's not a bucket list thing.
Yeah.
You know?
YNH says I saw a whole case full of hand-scrolled Colt 1911s. What?
That's some cool.
That
stuff.
has to be a beautiful sight right there.
How about like a case of original from the factory MP44 assault rifles?
Those are not pretty, but those are.
How
cool.
many of those are in a case?
Oh, I don't know, but it'd be fucking awesome. Whatever. I'd rather have that than some Perazzi, just because the historical part of it. You can build a new gun today and charge 20 grand, but it has no history. It has no soul. It has no soul.
That's what it is. It's the soul.
It has no soul.
That's why I love my Python. It's the soul.
Yeah. So is that the most beautiful? Well, is that the most beautiful gun you've seen with your own eyes?
No, I've never seen it.
I'm asking Babyface.
Python, a nice Python with like beautiful scroll work. Yeah, that's cool for me. That's absolutely for me.
You know what was a beautiful gun that I saw, but I wasn't even allowed to take a picture of it? So you know the movie Quigley Down Under?
Yeah.
I actually saw the Quigley rifle with my own eyes.
Why couldn't you take a picture of it?
Oh, not allowed.
Where?
Not allowed. I saw it at the Barnauls dudes. They had it for some reason.
That's one of his personal guns?
No. They borrowed it. It was like on loan or something like that. So
there's plenty of pictures of that gun. Why can't you take a picture?
I don't know. They were like, oh no, we can't. I don't know. I don't know why.
Maybe they're not supposed to be letting people take.
Yeah. Yeah, but I thought that was awesome because I saw that in a movie.
Rock Island Auction. They just posted a video a couple days ago. I think, of Annie Oakley's original Marlin gun, and that was a cool one because it had like gold inlay. It was all hand engraved. Oh,
that has a soul.
Oh yeah. Let me get a picture of it.
Well, that's why I was saying. Dude Abide says a German-made drilling rifle. That's why I'm saying. Like I saw that movie several times, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I never thought I would actually see that thing. So. I'm going to try to see. I don't know if they still have it or not, but, when you see something like that you've seen in a movie or whatever, and then you see it, it looks, it's really cool. It doesn't have to be like, and it was an actual functioning thing, because I think that was an experimental gun, but it was a real gun when they used it in the movie. It was just like experimental rounds and all that kind of stuff. So, Let's see here. Okay, so Elfster's Rifles has a question. He says, got a question for you all. Do you think YouTube will somehow use this FTC COPPA Children's Online Privacy Protection Act to somehow go against gun channels or actual children geared?
I don't think
It's
so.
not the FTC.
Personally.
The FTC is not your enemy.
I don't.
FCC?
I don't think
Is it FCC?
Or
Or?
FCC,
Federal
FTC, whatever.
Communications.
Commission, yeah.
Yeah, it should be
They're
FCC.
not your-
yeah.
They're not your real enemy.
I personally don't think they will. Doesn't mean they won't, but I think they're more interested in going after, I don't know, content creators that actually make kids content, and then I'm not really sure, to be honest.
I think YouTube has been using a lot of different things, and this might be another tool in the toolbox to use against us in whatever ways. But the end game here is they're trying to get rid of. They don't really want us on the platform. They want all the actors and the movie companies and
They want let's cut to the chase. They want all political hacks.
Yeah.
The ones that play the party line. That's what they want.
They don't want us on there. I think if not, like I'm not saying this will be the nail in the coffin kind of a thing, but they're just gonna. I think it's just death of 1,000 cuts. So
yeah, pretty much.
basically that's what they're gonna do to us. Okay, what is this link you threw?
That's that I linked to this specific section of the video where they talk about Annie Oakley's engraved golden 1897 or 1891, whatever it was. Freaking
I want to go
beautiful.
to that museum. Where is that museum in Wyoming, Walter, that you went to? That
Cody in Cody, Wyoming.
Yeah.
It's the something of the West. Yeah, it's excellent. You're gonna go move, and they're redoing it all that.
So here's the gun for you guys. Annie Oakley's golden Marlin 1897. Oh, that's beautiful.
It's really cool,
There's
isn't
a
it?
squirrel.
Yeah,
It looks
it's
like
the original like top tier hand engraving they did at the time, and then they gold inlaid the whole thing. Like unbelievable.
Yeah, that is cool. That is pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's the kind of stuff you would probably find. What did you see when you were in that museum, Walter? You must have seen.
Oh, they got everything. They got old stuff. They got new stuff. They got foreign stuff, American stuff. I mean, at the time, Glock had a display there about the history of Glock.
Well, we melted a bunch of plastic down, shaped it into a gun, and went, "Oh, that'll work."
There is some. I mean, he started out making knives. That was his first thing, making a fighting knife for the German army, and then one thing led to another.
Yeah,
the Germans,
yeah.
Or the Austrians, whoever it is, but same genetic pool.
Yeah. Elfster's Rifles and Reloading says it is FTC. So there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it is FTC, Federal Trade Commission.
That's
one
of
what
them.
that is.
Yeah. Some alphabet
I don't know.
government thing. I think they're going to use everything against us.
I don't think the FTC cares about us. I think Google just hates us all.
It's those people. It's not the.
Yeah.
But I think that was the question: do you think Google will use that as a scapegoat to get rid of us as a reason?
They've been slowly pushing us off the cliff for years.
They won't. I mean,
so I mean, don't you think so? They've been slowly pushing us off the cliff for years.
I don't really understand anybody in their marketing department saying like, "Oh, we can't have firearms marketing," or do you know how much more money they could make if they opened up to certain advertisers that they just ban outright? Like,
well, I could tell you, I've got like 90,000 subscribers on the Hank Strange channel, and we put up videos. No matter what we do, it gets 1,000. Sometimes, if we're lucky, 2,000 views.
Yeah, there's a serious
that's nothing.
There's a serious throttle or valve on all that.
Sometimes we could push past that and we can override that, and we put up a video does really well. The stuff we put up with Sam Andrews does really well. For whatever reason, they don't come down on that yet.
It's the voice. Moment. That's what it is. It's the voice. It's the voice.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, I think they've been pushing us in that direction for a long time. So, yeah. Let's see. What other stuff? Oh, it's 8:24. Let's see what other stuff we got going on here.
Can we have some weird news?
If you have weird news, I'm looking at AmmoLand. By the way, I see AmmoLand gun deals, 10-piece Magpul 30 round AR-15, M4 Gen M3 window PMag for $129, so that's $12.99 each. What do you think about that, Walter? Is that a good deal?
For which one? I'm sorry.
The PMag M3 window? The window, yeah.
I don't know why people buy those. They're more expensive.
What is so special? I mean, I don't know.
You can see. You
Listen,
just
when
flip
you're
your gun like this, and
when
you can see.
When I pull the fun switch, you ain't seeing shit.
When you're operating, you got to know how many rounds.
You ain't gonna be. Oh look, bang bang. Oh look.
You're silently counting in your head.
Yeah.
Listen, when the band switch stops working, drop magazine, insert another magazine.
Yeah. I'm silently counting into my head. 1, 2, 3. Okay, magazine's probably empty.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I do have some window magazines, though. If I see magazines at a good price and I have the money, I buy them. So.
Well, am I gonna $7 or $8 for a regular PMag or 12 for the windowed one? Yeah. I'm in regular, man.
Regular all day, every day.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sorry. And
if I can get the M2s even cheaper, I'll get those because I don't have anything that requires the newer M3 mags.
Also, look, I think it's good if you have money and you see magazines, buy them. Even if you don't, I'm not saying go buy a whole carton of magazines if you don't have the money, but buy them and don't even, I don't even take all of my magazines out the plastic.
Open, $4.99 AR-15 steel Korean mags.
Yeah.
They work, all right? They don't say mag pull on them, Buy the box, put it in the closet. Throw your old boots on top of it and forget about it. One day when there's that mad rush and the mags are $30 a piece, you'll be screaming, "Hallelujah, brother!" It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Elser says just hooked up with the Claire smoke mags for the PSA AKV, and they're super nice. Oh, cool.
Oh, when I was just picking of that, I didn't realize they had so many freaking colors of them. They got black, they got flat dark earth, they got OD green, they got clear.
Really?
Man, where have I been?
Really?
I didn't know any of that. Yeah.
Either. And they got them now on sale for $13.99.
Yeah. By the way, we have a video coming out sometime, maybe before the end of this year, of myself, Walter, and Patrick shooting the AKV. Don't worry. Someone's got to edit this stuff, people.
He edits. Hank edits very fast.
Yeah. I do edit fast once I actually sit down and edit.
Hank decides to edit very, very slowly.
Okay.
How many videos? Anyways, never mind.
I right now have enough videos that if I put up a video every day, I could go into next year without shooting a new video.
Why don't you just get them scheduled?
I have to edit them. I have to edit.
Edit and
Stop
schedule.
Giving deposits on cars you don't want.
God, I know.
Okay.
That was for you guys. That's for you, Walter. When that car comes... Me and you, we are going to go get delivered that car.
You know what me and you're going to do? We're going to turn a 9mm loose on it. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, bitch. Pow, 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 pow. I just broke down in the hood, man. They're coming from my wheels. Pow, 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 pow.
Let's see. Knox Spencer said, my friend owned and I have shot the MAC-10 that Jamie Lee Curtis dropped down the stairs in True Lies. What? That's cool.
Pretty cool.
Did you... True Lies, that's where Jamie Lee Curtis, that's where she dropped the top.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my, yeah.
That's a good movie. True Lies.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Wait, there's a plot
She did the whole dance.
Impressive, most impressive, yes.
Yeah, that was a cool movie. They don't make them like that anymore. Plus...
What Jamie Lee Curtis's? Or they?
Yeah,
she's a leftist. She's a leftist.
Oh, God, is she really? They all are.
Big time.
Yeah, until we convert her back over. But also in that movie, Harrier jump jet. That's the jet of my generation.
Do you know that he was a magic man flying that jet? Because you know how hard it is to fly the old school Harriers.
Yeah, very hard. I know.
Before they had all the computer control stuff in them.
Yeah. I want one though. I don't know. I might crash and die.
Oh, you just crash and die immediately.
That's the way you would go out.
Yeah.
Immediately.
If I had that kind of money, Harrier jump jet.
There's a couple Englishmen that have a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Maybe I could retrofit it with some computers. I mean, back then when they made the jump jets, today my phone should be able to run that jump jet.
I caught a little bit of what is that? The thing on Cartoon Network. The cartoon. That everybody says I don't know anything about, but I do.
Cartoon Network. Rick and Morty.
Yeah, they had Elon Tusk.
Yeah. Did he voice his own character?
I don't know.
I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that. Don't
It's
spoil
the
it.
latest episode, I think.
No spoilers. No
Okay.
spoilers. No spoilers. Florida Gun says my friend operated the crane that was swinging the Harrier around in True Lies.
Oh, cool.
Okay, we're starting to get a little fanciful here. I don't know. What else can we say? I was, my friend was the pole that she did the striptease on in True Lies.
That was a good movie though. True Lies is classic. Classic movie. Classic. You know what movie I saw over my while I was on my deathbed? Willow. Do you remember that movie? Willow?
Yeah, that's with the
That's like a fantasy movie, and it had what's his name? Oh my
the
gosh.
short guy.
Yeah, it had one of the little what do we call them? The little people.
Little persons, yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me see. I'm gonna pull up Willow. It had what's the name? Oh, Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer was in Willow.
Yeah.
Warwick Davis, Joanne Whaley. That's a good movie, Willow. I was surprised at how it actually. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I was just on too much medications. Yeah. RCF Gum says Barnauls has the BRN 180s up on sale. Has anyone had any experience with it?
How much?
Walter, chime in.
We've got a video up right now, RCF Gum. But
It was cool. I like it.
They run well.
yeah, if you go to Hench Range,
Barnauls
we have a
Black
video.
Rifle build of rights starts now 11% off with HAA and 12% off if you're an Edge member.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mine was $800. So.
One of these days we need to deep dive into that Brownells Edge thing because
They have it right now, Walter. I hate to tell you this, for $694.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Actually, what happened?
So Brownells has Lola. Brownells has that BRN 180 for what is it?
Is that the long?
$694.
That's
$694.
the short
Lola.
one.
Okay. You know what happened right after I ordered mine? Bless their hearts at Brownell. They ran a special. Can I get that? No, you can't get that special. It's like, oh, mother of pearl. I'm like,
You should have been like, I want to return it.
You need to be an Edge member. Did you tell them that you are part of the Bureau of Propaganda?
the price went up another 30%, probably. I don't know.
People,
no,
the people on the phones don't know anything about that.
No, they don't. They don't have anything on their website. So how are you going to know anything about? Yeah.
No, that's a secret organization.
Yeah,
It's not special, Hank. Nobody cares about us.
Oh boy. Okay, I carry my revolver in single action. Says check out his Dark Materials. I was actually looking at a couple episodes of that. I don't like it.
They're actually selling the Polymer 80 frames for under MSRP. They have Polymer 80 frames for $66. That's a good price.
That's not
on
bad.
Brownells?
Yeah, MSRP is like 72 or 70. So that's a really good price.
Oh, Florida.
All right, I'm gonna go make a link right now and put it on my Facebook. Hold on.
Florida.
If I can get some kickbacks on this, man, I need some pennies for the channel.
Florida Gun says a used Sea Harrier jump jet costs just $1.5 million. Oh, Walt.
Yeah.
Walt, we could do that.
Why do you go to Walter?
Don't look at me, Holmes. Don't look at me for that.
Immediately to Walter. Hey, sell your company and
You can live in the cockpit. That's all. Singly live in the cockpit.
Yeah. Nox Spector says in the movie, I guess I'm talking about True Lies, and the gun falling down the steps and going off. He says they actually tied the trigger and fired blanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean
that was a Mythbusters thing too. I think about.
You gotta be careful. Put a shoestring around your trigger can make it a machine gun.
Right. Brian Quick says, I gave The Watchmen 6 episodes. I'm done. It's all over the place. Yeah, listen, I was okay with The Watchmen up until the last episode, and they pissed me off with the nonsense. So, and I was like, oh, this is it. And I don't know if anyone's watching The Watchmen, so I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Yeah.
But the last one I watched, I was like, oh, I'm done.
And does it have anything
they went
to do
too far.
with the comics?
I don't know, man. I'm disappointed in that. I'm kind of disappointed in that. The only good new show that's out there to me is The Mandalorian.
Have you watched the latest one?
Yes.
Seen it.
Yeah.
What's the what everybody's going crazy about the Baby Yoda?
Yeah, I'm getting someone please get me a Baby Yoda for Christmas. Thank you very much.
Oh, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I put a Baby Yoda right next to my balls. Right there. Yeah, if you get me, someone get me a bit. I have Yoda stuff around here somewhere.
Yeah.
I do actually collect Yoda stuff along with all the other toys. I'm just like what's his name? What's the name of our friend from Italy that we've had on? Oh my gosh.
Oh, Altenda?
Yeah, Altenda. Vienejo. Yeah, Altenda. I don't have as many toys as him, but I'm trying to get there.
I could show you.
If you get me a Baby Yoda, I will give you Walter's Honda monkey.
Hey, go
that
for
sounds
it.
dirty.
No, I wouldn't.
You can't give away. You can't give away.
No,
his
I can't.
monkey.
I can't do that to Walter.
That belongs to his wife.
No.
Oh dear.
Those are rules you have to live by, babyface. Yeah, the Baby Yoda. No, listen. The Mandalorian is actually pretty cool.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I was thinking one night how I could build his rifle.
Huh.
It's
The
based on
Mandal-
something
the
that's
Mandalorian.
already
Yeah. What's that stock based on that's on there?
1884 or something.
No, it's more like a German machine gun type stock. It's got that shape kind of it.
Like the crescent shape.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of ways I could actually make a real rifle that does stuff like that.
Oh, that would be cool. Like a single shot shotgun, basically.
Then I was coming up with an idea how to make ammo that completely vaporize somebody when it hits them.
Yeah.
I mean, that because he shoots the little thing, they go, pow! I love it when he's shooting the little, not the Ewoks. But
they just disintegrate.
The little, the red-eyed little bastards.
Oh, those little, scavengers. What are those guys?
Yeah.
The guys who go, ooh-ding,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Armin and Axis says, but it's not Yoda. It's the same species, though, dude.
Oh, okay. It's not actually Yoda. Okay.
Armin and Axis, you don't know what you're talking about.
Set this straight.
That's Baby Yoda, son. Baby Yoda.
That's right.
The internet has dubbed him Baby Yoda. That's what. The minute I saw him, I didn't even go to the internet. I said, "Oh, Baby Yoda, what?" So
Yoda was dead. What happened?
So it's Baby Yoda. Whatever.
The Jawas.
Jawas,
Chris
yeah.
Thank you. Those little bastards, those little thieving bastards,
They are.
That was so good.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be Ewoks in this? I'm kind of a fan of Ewoks,
I like
Ewoks were made just to sell toys, I think.
Yeah, probably.
That's one of those ones.
Well, they were in. What was it? They were in The Empire Strikes Back, right? The Ewoks.
They were on. Was it Tatooine?
I don't take this out of the safe that often, but when I do, I like to show it off. I like those classic lines.
I don't take out the safe that often, but when I do, I cap a Jawa.
Yeah. Elon Musk, I will shoot 1 9mm round at least one.
Can I choose the round?
No. No. I don't know how easy it's going to be to replace those cold rolled.
I'm going to find some steel core 9mm. That's like.
Oh, don't say that on the air.
Surplus steel core.
No, we're not.
Oh, jeez, God.
Gotta get the red flag.
Red flag.
You need a whiskey, and you got to get on the internet now so we can all go crazy about it.
Richard Hughes says you have to go on Jerry Springer to find the dad. Of
Yoda?
Yeah.
Yoda's dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Kathleen Music Lover says Yoda was supposed to live 900 years old and the baby's 50 years old.
It's very complicated.
Yeah. And Joseph Anthony said Disney has destroyed Star Wars, and John Parsons says Return of the Jedi, Hank. So there you go. And Brian Quick says make sure you're filming that. We'll shoot the part that we want to customize. If you want,
you ain't gonna.
If we want to customize that, you don't think I would shoot it, Walter? You don't think I would shoot it? For the I don't know. I was gonna say for the YouTubes, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shoot what?
the Cybertruck.
Yeah. For your, what'd you say? You average about 1,000 views. You're gonna shoot your truck for that?
Yeah. Okay. Walter has something he wants to tell everyone about. Let's go, Walter. It's all you.
The first 4 chapter of the Military Vehicle Club is raffling off an M1 Garand. If anybody is interested, and it's going to be a service grade M1 Garand from the CMP. So for $10 a ticket, you can take a shot at it if you're interested. Only way you're going to get the ticket is you send me the money. So unfortunately, right now, that's the way it is. So I know that's like.
Send me your money. Hey, sorry, you didn't win.
Well, no, what I'll do. Okay, wise ass. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, I'll just go buy myself one then.
Yeah.
How exactly are they sending you the money?
Well, they're gonna
That's
take.
a good
Well,
question.
it might be old school, like in an envelope with a stamp. You know those things like that they have.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way right now because the club's website's not up with the internet stuff on it for the money. So $10 a ticket. I'll get you the ticket sent back to you with a stamp and an envelope, that old school way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to draw for the rifle at the rally in February. So this is something that's out there.
Okay. All right. So
$10. You know, you never know.
You guys send me your $10. I'll pool it together, and then I'll buy an M1 Garand. And then each person that sent me $10 will get a percentage of the gun, and we'll just mail it around to each other.
There's nothing that these guys are saying right now that's serious, okay? Just as a disclaimer to you all. Don't take any of that except what Walter said. You get in touch with Walter and work that out.
$10 it is.
Yeah, get in touch with Walter if you're interested. Or if you're in Safety Harbor and you want to roll up into Safety Harbor Firearms. Yeah, you can visit, and Walter won't be a curmudgeon when you visit if you have your $10
I actually
in
physically
hand.
have the tickets, so, and you don't have to be present to win either. So
yeah, so there you go. You never know. You might get lucky. You might get a nice thing out of it. So,
no, I don't think I'm going to get a CNC machine out of it, Brian. That'd have to be a lot of motherfucking tickets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
80,000 divided by 10. You need 8,000 tickets sold.
Yeah.
You can get 8,000. Yeah. So if anybody's interested, they contact me directly.
Kathleen Newscover says, "Send us your money. We will send you nothing."
Such confidence. Hey,
I may actually take part in this.
I already bought 2 tickets, so you don't buy one, I got a better chance of winning.
When are we gonna see you? Well, I don't know when are we getting together to shoot any videos anytime soon, or what's? I gotta get you gotta bring my new toy cars.
I didn't bring your T-shirt from SEMA either. That one from the Toolbox guys.
Oh, did my Toolbox stuff come?
I've got that for a while.
What?
I just forgot to bring it when I came up there.
Oh man.
I know.
Yeah, I need my Toolbox T-shirt and tools.
Oh yeah, little screwdriver, 2 screwdrivers.
Yes.
2 screwdrivers.
Yeah. I almost forgot about that. We can use those to fix the Samurai up.
You can use that to fix the bullet holes in the Tesla.
Speaking of fixing bullet holes in a Tesla, I finally picked up a TIG welder. The torch.
Oh.
I have all the pieces sitting in my garage, ready to start TIG welding.
Mm-hmm.
That Harbor Freight TIG torch works with a Miller, or is it the same plug?
It's the same DENS 25 plug with a gas port through.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that was smart on their part.
Yeah, they did a couple.
What about the pedal? Same.
Pedal. I ordered a pedal online. It uses an RM14 or something like that. So it was a common pedal that Hobart and Miller both used.
Oh, cool.
So I just found one. Some company had one for like $100. So I ordered it, and it's been sitting. But when each part that I needed was $100, it's like, I gotta wait till I have the money.
Oh, okay.
So
So
everything is sitting there, ready to start some welding projects.
Okay.
I just gotta hook it all up now.
So you can help with the you're gonna do
With the bullet holes.
No, you're gonna do some stuff on the Samurai.
What if you want me to weld something? I mean, I won't trust its structural integrity.
No. Maybe I think we're gonna leave the welding to Walter.
Yeah.
We'll let you watch and get
Okay.
some tips.
There's
from
some
Walter.
practice.
Yeah. Some practice while Walter. I don't know what are we supposed to do first on that thing? I mean, first I'm gonna make a video like of it. It's running and everything before we start taking things apart.
It just depends on what you want to do. I mean, if you want to get the thing rhino lined,
Yeah, I do.
You want to do that first before you start.
Oh, so you want to? So typically, when you're working on a build like that, you do the painting or whatever first.
No, but okay. Well, if you don't, and depending on what you do on the outside, if you don't do anything like an exoskeleton where you'd have to take it off.
Oh, I definitely want an exoskeleton. Yeah, that's happening.
Well, yeah. So
yeah.
To me, that would be something you do after you had your finish on it.
Yes.
You don't want to disassemble that whole exoskeleton just to.
Right. No, to put everything. Yeah, so we got to sit down here and figure it out. Elfsters, Rifles and Reloading says, Hank, when are you going to start that car channel, collaborate with TTB? So I'm assuming he's talking about Tactical Torque Toolbox or Torque Toolbox. Or I don't know. I don't know what TTB is. I don't know if that's Jonathan. But anyway, we already started the car channel. It's called Stranger Palooza. So if you get a chance, man, go check it out. It's Stranger Palooza. We're throwing videos. I just uploaded a video to it now talking about the forthcoming Cybertruck that we're going to have on the channel. And I'm not trolling.
Maybe I'll get that when I get the ELO.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I get that first before Walter gets the ELO. We'll see what happens there.
At this point, I don't have a lot of confidence, but I'm not. I knew what I was getting into when I sent the money off, so hey, no worries.
Listen, there's a couple, and by the way, if there's folks out there, I see Kermit Loves Bacon says LMAO, that's actually what I do for a living. If there's folks out there that are into Suzuki Samurais, or, you can...
He's not, he's into welding. Him and I are talking about welding.
Oh, yeah, he can help out if he's into welding.
I run Suzuki Samurais for a living. That's what I do.
Well, there is somebody in Tampa who does that.
Yeah.
What?
People.
No.
Yeah.
Parts and builds and stuff like
Really?
that,
Yeah, Patrick, what's wrong with you?
Where you been, Patrick? Come on.
I'm clearly just out in the boonies.
Yeah, you don't know about... Yeah.
Oh, I have a line on a possible Humvee.
What?
But I can't say anything else because I don't know for sure.
Oh, is it a slant back?
I don't know what kind of back it is, but somebody that bought one that can't get it running right or something.
Oh.
So.
Hank with the racist terms out here. Whew.
Slant
back?
Wait a second. There is such a thing as a slant back.
No,
Humvee,
there's not such a thing as a
Walter,
slant
is
back,
there
but it
such a
sounds
thing?
Like there should be.
Slant back Humvee, yes.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
There's no derogatory term. It just sounds like there should be.
Slant back.
Yeah, there is.
Slant back.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's an actual thing. Right, Walter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, slant back, bitch.
Walter, don't make it worse. Don't make it worse.
But anyways, yeah, somebody that has one that can't get it running right or something. So who knows? I have to do a little more checking on it.
Okay. Yeah.
Could be a project. Could be a project.
Yeah. Right now, listen, if there's certain vehicles, if I can get my hands on one, I think if I can get my hands on one of the C8s, I'll mess around with it.
So I'm gonna segue. I'm gonna steal the thunder and segue real quick because Kathleen Music Lover just asked me, "What am I building? What are you making?" Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna segue to my latest, what I just have been working on. I'm gonna steal the thunder from the show and show you guys the video that went live this morning on the Marlin Model 38 that I picked up for a song. Thank you, Walter. And how I refinished the stock. Look at that. All brand new wood moved in there. Okay. All been sanded. It's going to be stained, and then we're going to work on the metal next.
Okay, so you're going to use your welder for that?
No. The welder, I'm going to melt through some other shit because I'm going to probably melt through a lot of stuff before I actually... right.
Because with that welder, you can weld stick or TIG, so
yeah.
I would focus on the TIG myself.
Yeah.
TIG is easy. All you got to do is have a relatively steady hand, and yeah.
Have you seen my hands?
Sharpen the.
Yes, we have.
Keep the tungsten sharp for steel.
Don't eat pulled pork and weld. I'll tell you that much. Rondo Stewart says, renewing my CCDW. online and listening to Lifestyles That Are Locked and Loaded. I love this country. Yes, I love America too. So do we. Yeah, we all love America.
So when did our English friend go back home, Richard Monder?
He went back Wednesday, and I think he got back So I took him to the airport Wednesday afternoon. Wednesday.
He got back home Thursday morning.
Yeah. So and then he was telling me something about Yahoo deleted his email or something like that. So.
Wow.
Yeah. Big Dre 357 says new logo finished. Your shirts are shipping this week. I don't know what that's about. That's either Patrick or Walter, I think. I don't know if that has.
Catholic Music Lover says, "Don't be a slantback."
Don't start. It's an actual thing. If there's
look up slantback Humvee.
Okay, hold on. Now I got to pull it up now.
It's one of the most desirable models of Humvee, actually.
Yeah. And that's
that little.
Oh,
Suzuki.
those are the really cool one with the
slant
back.
Now you want to
slant back.
I've
always wanted a Humvee.
Now you want to get in on the action, huh?
Listen, I'll buy it with the money I don't have.
Hank's money.
Yeah, Hank, you got to buy it, and then I call dibs on it.
Speaking of slantback Humvees.
Yeah, so.
There you go.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, Walter's showing us one right there. There we go. So I don't even have to pull up the picture. Yeah, those are the most badass ones right there.
Yeah.
Walter, wait a second.
Yes,
this looks a little bit like the Cybertruck.
You're full of shit.
No?
Oh my God. The Cybertruck looks like 10 sheets of plywood nailed together.
I think it looks.
It has no style to it.
I think
it looks like it came from. It looks like it came from Lost in Space. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Maybe Doctor. What's his name? The weird doctor dude on there. Doctor.
I can't remember what that guy
on Lost in Space. What was his name? Somebody will do it in the chat here.
Yeah. So by the way, if you're living under a rock and you have no clue what we're talking about, TFB actually has an article on this. It says Tesla unveils new quote-unquote bulletproof Cybertruck. Tesla's newest creation is looking to disrupt the current truck market. Elon Musk unveiled their newest Cybertruck and included a bold new claim that the Cybertruck was also bulletproof. And, they were talking about this, and the people in the audience, right, were saying, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. And he said, he said, no, we're in California. We can't do that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's why you wanted to shoot it.
Then the glass failed. You hear about the glass failed?
Yeah, the glass failed, yeah.
So it wasn't bulletproof glass. They just had some glass in it.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. They took these big, like about the size of these balls I have over here, but solid steel metal like ball bearings, and they took one and they threw it at one of the windows, and it impacted. It didn't go all the way through. So they said that they were testing it and they were throwing it at a lot, which they probably degraded the integrity of it. But that's pretty much what happens with bulletproof glass. It smashes. If you shoot it, it smashes.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. So,
And then you got to go to Tesla to get it repaired, and then they. No.
Yeah. Listen,
do you think Tesla's trying to move in on the military market? Maybe take over the new Humvee?
No.
If that is, some senator's getting the take if he does.
Yeah. I think, as a country, first of all, remember Teslas are made in America, but we also gave them our money. They also got that government. They got that Obama money for real.
They can't survive without the Obama money. So,
there's a lot of companies now that keep them going, believe it or not.
Maybe their space thing will, but the car thing is something.
Look at the fact that the new Ford. I don't think we even spoke about this. The new Ford Mustang. No, the Mustang Mach-E, which is a electric car, right?
It's nothing. It doesn't exist.
It does exist. It's coming out soon.
I'm
surprised. A bad name.
I am really surprised, Hank Strange, that you haven't mentioned one other thing.
What?
You must be asleep at the wheel at Stranger Palooza.
What? What happened? What didn't I mention?
Chevrolet's announced that they're going to have a hybrid or a Corvette.
No, I've been talking about that. Yeah, the C8.
I know, but there's been an official announcement about it.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Oh, where you been, man?
Sick. Right now, my voice is still going.
Oh, poor thing.
I need some balls.
Genovation GXE electric Corvette set new speed record.
Hybrid.
September. Oh, this is old.
C8
Where's this new one?
This is about Chevrolet.
When did this get announced, Walter, and why didn't you send me a link?
because you're always up on that stuff with the electric stuff.
Oh, 900 horsepower?
You obviously
Electric
failed
Chevy Corvette hits 210 mile an hour top speed.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Shawing.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Oh, I'm all about that. Oh. Okay, I'm all about that.
Nope.
It's going to be all-wheel drive, I guarantee you. So, okay,
Yeah,
we
I saw
first heard
that.
this
I saw
rumor
that too,
over a year now, but the new report says it's been confirmed that the hottest version of the new mid-engine Corvette will be hybrid, boosting its output to 900 horsepower. That's according to Motor Trend, which gave its 2020 Car of the Year award to the 2020 Corvette. Now we can report an even higher place source that the range-topping C8 Corvette ZR1 will add a performance hybrid system to boost it to 900 horsepower. The electric system will apparently be mated with a twin-turbo V8. Okay. Nice. I'm looking for the all-wheel drive part. I don't see that in here. Just looking through this. But yeah, then that's the one. That's what I'm getting. That's gonna happen at some point. I'm just gonna trade in Babyface's Mustang, and we'll get there.
You're gonna get me a Corvette? Hell yeah, I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
I'll just send you the monthly on it, and you go ahead and take care of that for me.
Len Holt says, "Will it have a recording of engine sounds?" It's still gonna have a V8. Listen. That's the best sounding engine, V8. I gotta tell you, I had a V10, which only sounds good like when you're going fast, but when you're just sitting there, it sounds like a freaking tractor. V8, you turn that on, and it sounds sexy, man. There was a Mustang that I was driving next to coming in today, and I don't know what that person did to modify that thing, but that V8 just sounds real good. It's real good. It's real sexy. So you got to respect that. It's still gonna be a V8. If they make it a hybrid and it's like a 4-cylinder or something in there, then that sucks. But yeah. So Len Holt says, will it have a recording of engine sound? Hopefully not. And John Voorhees says, I should buy him a Tiger tank. Okay.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
That'd be easier to get a Tesla truck than it will be to get a Tiger tank.
Yeah. What's your tank that you want, Walter? Is it a Tiger or a Panther?
Panther.
Panther.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we get 1 million subscribers on YouTube, Panther for everyone.
That still won't do it.
No, that's not enough.
That won't do it. That's chump money for that stuff.
Oh. Really? What's the value of a Panther nowadays?
Well, it depends who owns it. I mean, there's not very many running ones around, so. It's hard to say. Once again, I mean, it kind of depends, condition and.
Let's build one. We can build one. We can make it electric.
The Germans tried that.
Oh, really?
It's called the Elephant.
The Elephant?
The tank called the Elephant. Yeah.
Elephant,
okay.
Okay.
It was a behemoth, and it was a mistake. I would say that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was diesel, like a diesel electric kind of thing, a hybrid, I guess you'd say.
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't think there was no mechanical power to it. It was all strictly electric. But the motors were the engines were the generators. And
I mean, the Germans made the first electric car anyway, right? I think the first cars.
Oh, I think actually Edison made the first electric car.
Oh, really? Okay.
Or was it Edison, or there was another company before even that? Turn of the century, there was an electric car.
I think some of the first cars were electric. Okay, let's get to this real quick. I know we're getting ready to get out of here, but this is some news. Truth about guns. Supreme Court finally ends Brady campaign suit against Arms list over 2012 spa shooting. Did you guys see this?
No, what happened?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah. So in 2012, a Wisconsin man bought a gun from another individual on a private sale through an advertisement placed on Arms list. He then used the gun to shoot up a salon where his estranged wife worked, killing 3 people. The fact he was under a restraining order and prohibited person didn't present much of an obstacle. The Brady campaign had sued Arms list on behalf of one of the victims' families, and the case has been
shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, the case has been bouncing around the Wisconsin court system for the last 6+ years. The suit had been thrown out based on protections provided by Communications Decency Act. The court ruled that Arms List is functionally no different from any other seller of advertising, such as a newspaper, classified section,
Right.
remember those, or Craigslist if they accepted gun-related ads.
Did you see this?
yeah.
Or would you see this at?
This is on The Truth About Guns. So Wisconsin court dismissed it, but then they kept bringing it back, and
Of course they do. They're just going to keep taking it up.
Yeah. And then the Supreme Court, I guess, says that they won't revive the lawsuit either.
Good.
So that's good. Yeah. It's good stuff. It's good for Arms List.
Revive a lawsuit against the firearms website over a suburban Milwaukee spa shooting. It's just the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, that's so stupid. I'm going
Yeah.
to blame my fork company for making me fat.
Yeah. I think that's good news for Arms List, which we actually had here on the podcast. If you guys want to see that, go back. I can't remember what number it was. But we actually had those. We actually had the owner of Arms List on. I think it was a good show. I can't remember.
No,
whether or not,
he was a very talkative guy.
Yeah, yeah. So that's a good thing, right? That's as
Yeah,
it should
absolutely.
be. Yeah. So there we go. That's good news. I don't know if you guys have seen any other things here that
No,
we can
nothing
bring
new.
up.
So your ad blocker's still up on The Truth About Guns, right?
Probably.
You don't see the Keltec ad right
No.
on the very top of
I
it
don't-
I didn't see
don't
it
have
just
any ads
now.
in
No.
there.
with the raccoon penis bone on the guy's hat.
Okay, let me try to go. Truth About Guns,
No,
right?
You gotta see that. This is like Joe Bob.
Okay,
hold on.
let me try to go
pause
there
on
from-
this site.
I'm gonna try to go from my phone. Hold on.
Oh my! For a good time, call. Is that a
Bubba.
raccoon penis bone? Is that what that
That
is?
sure looks like it, my friend.
Hold on. Let me see.
Wow, they have a full page ad.
Oh wait, yeah, I do see it. Hold on. Here.
And you click through.
Yeah, there
and
it
it takes
goes,
you to
yeah.
double click.
Hold on.
P17 Keltec.
Oh. For
That is a hell of a.
for a good time call.
I don't know if I want any dick bones on my hat. Just saying.
And then if you click through it, which I guess we'll do right
Takes you to
here.
Keltec's website.
Come on. There we go, Keltec. Simple, affordable, reliable. Listen, we haven't gotten our hands on this yet. I would actually, you know what? This is a gun I would buy just so we can see how it is. I'm a big fan of 22s. And
I don't know. I saw that review on the truth truth,
Yeah.
not Truth About Guns, but the other one. They had a hell of a time with it. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see how it goes. We should see if we can get our hands on one. Walter, hint.
A raccoon penis bone?
No, I actually already
I don't
have.
want any part of that.
If you want raccoon penis, I've got one of those.
No,
for you.
never really thought about it. I'll ask Marley, do we want a raccoon penis in the house? Let's see what she says.
Oh boy, we had to do it here at the end. I hope you guys
dear.
are smashing the thumbs ups just based on that. We're like so close. We're like 8 away from 100. So
Come on, man,
everyone
hit
in
the
there
button.
right now, we have almost 100 people still hanging out with us, even though we're not over here yet. So I'm gonna stay here. You guys all need to smash the thumbs ups. When we get to 100, Babyface will let me know, and that's when we're getting out of here. It would be cool. I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on one of those Keltec guns, and we'll test it and see how it is. South Maryland Harley Rider, he smashed the thumbs ups. Shout outs to everyone. I don't see I don't see. Oh, it's going up. No, it's not going up. Come on, smash the thumbs ups.
97.
Let's get it going. Let's get it
I'm
up to
refreshing.
100.
96, 98. I'm refreshing.
Yeah.
96, 99.
Yeah.
Oh, who's the last one? 99. I only have one vote to give. We're back to 98. Somebody stop it.
Yeah. So Brian Quick says that picture is what every anti-gunner thinks gun owners look like. Thanks, Keltec, for perpetuating
Exactly.
stereotype.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the thumbs down now. No. This is the wrong
99,
direction.
99.
Kermit Loves
Oh,
Bacon
we're
says
sitting.
raccoon is the only animal that has an actual bone pecker.
No. That's not the only one.
And Elfster
Oh,
smash
we
the
got
thumbs
100.
ups.
Okay,
Okay,
good
we're
stuff.
at 100. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Over the weekend, I was over there at over at the Icon, the big Ferris wheel in Orlando,
Mm-hmm.
the big one, and in that little complex here, they have an attraction that's all about skeletons, animal skeletons,
Mm-hmm.
and of all different kinds.
And you
Fish,
were looking
big
at the
ones.
peckers?
Well, they have a little display that shows different. Yeah.
Imagine that's your life. You get chopped up and
then
you get hugged.
Yeah.
Your pecker gets hung on a piece of wood to show off other people.
Hey, you're living forever. You're living forever. Shout out to Joseph Anthony, Sean Norgriff, all those. Yeah.
107.
We want to live forever through our peckers.
Yeah. So, okay. All right. So listen.
Sorry, I brought it up.
Yeah. Let's go through here and do the rundown on everyone. Babyface P, tell the folks out there how they can follow up with you, support you.
BabyfaceP.com will redirect you to my Facebook page if you want to go like that. Babyface P on YouTube will take you to my YouTube channel. I just put up a new video today, and I have more come down the pike. Baby_FaceP on Instagram because I post all my stuff there first. And I think that's about it.
Awesome. Walter? How can the
Facebook,
folks...
Facebook, Instagram, under Safety Over Firearms. Gunstreamer, Safety Over Firearms, all one word. Now I'm up on Instagram of Dirtfoot Racing, which is the car anything with an engine type of thing.
Is it on Instagram?
Yeah, I just got the Instagram account going today.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll be posting up there when I can. What else? Mines. There's Safety Over Firearms over on Mines. And then there's also stenparts.com. And let's not forget Mower Death.
Okay.
Which I have. Mower Death. Yeah.
So I'm sharing with everyone. This is Dirtfoot Racing. Walter's got it up. There's a couple of pictures up there. I'm clicking to follow it. You guys should go over there and follow Dirtfoot Racing as well.
Right now, I'm going to my GoDaddy, and I'm going to be buying Dirty Pecker Racing, and then linking Dirty Pecker Racing will take you straight over to Dirtfoot Racing.
Yeah, and while you're over there, check out Stranger Palooza as well. Okay, there's nothing so horrible in the Stranger Palooza.
Dirty Pecker Racing's at home over on Pornhub or what? I mean,
man, this is getting really bad here at the end. So listen. If you're looking for Black Friday deals, go to Facebook/Hank Strange. We'll throw some stuff up. I think Babyface will put up some stuff on there as well. Lola's throwing up stuff on the Hank Strange, or hit us up and we'll let you know. Make sure you check out Fort Scott Munitions. They've got 20% off and 15% off, and also check out Harry's Holsters. They're starting tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow we also have
Walther.
Oh, Walther. Yeah, check out Walther as well. They sponsor the channel. Check those guys out. And tomorrow we have Palmetto State Armory coming on, and they, of course, will be talking about their Black Friday stuff out there as well. So, or if anyone else out there has some Black Friday stuff, hit us up with it tomorrow, and we'll share it. Any other things from you guys? Let me see. I'm gonna roll the end right now. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, ring the bell so you can be notified whenever we go live. We're just doing this today and tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow night, both of us, so we will see you guys then. Any last words, guys?
Catch you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Be civil.
Yeah, we are out of here. Peace. See ya. Stay away from raccoon packers. I just gotta say. Peace.
Bye.